Sorry, you couldn't hear me. Let me get my Sims 2 soundtrack on, and then we should be able to get going. Welcome in, everybody. I just realized... Oh my god. I just realized 2 seconds ago that I think I filmed an entire video muted. Hold on. When I started the stream and my mic was muted, I think I just realized that I filmed an entire video muted. I'm almost too scared to even click on it and find out. Okay, it's fine. It's actually not fine if in fact it is muted, but we'll get through it. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be okay. Let me... Oh no. Oh no, it's just game audio. Oh my god, it's just game audio. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, well, we'll talk about the... Hold on, let me just catch you up to speed. I have literally been up since 5 a.m. this morning, recording all day because I'm leaving. I'm going to New York tomorrow. We've been in full-on crisis mode, trying to get videos with the pack out, and I've just discovered that the build that I filmed, is ruined. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell Dan. Okay, I might be able to film a voiceover for it later. We'll be fine. Okay, well anyway, welcome in everybody. We're off to a terrible start. We are off to a really, really bad start, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out. You guys say like, oh, podcast time, voiceover time, but you don't understand that the time is gone. We're out of time. There is no time. Okay, no, we're not gonna cry about this right now. We have things to do and games to play. So, welcome back. We have early access to the new Sims pack today. So we get to play a little bit of early access to Crystal Creations, which will be kind of fun. So we'll do that. We'll hang out. We'll explore a little bit. It's just gonna be a good time. So that is the plan. Oops, you can't even see. I did start making a sim kinda, but I thought we could finish making the sim together. So we'll do that. And then we'll maybe build like a starter home and play through the pack a little bit. I don't know, just like generally do a little pack exploration, you know? Should be kind of fun. So that is our plan. Hopefully we can answer some questions for you all that maybe have some questions about how the pack works and stuff, because obviously I've had the chance to play with it. I'll tell you, I got access to the pack at like 7 o'clock last night. So I've had it for less than 24 hours, but I played it like all last night and then all day today because I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning so I could finish making the video on it for you. The review video that I posted about an hour ago, that was an extreme labor of love that has been an all-day affair. So hopefully you liked the video if you had a chance to watch it already. I know I only posted it like an hour ago, but that's the situation. So but welcome in. Obviously, real quick disclaimer, I was given early access by the EA Creator Network. I'm not like being paid. The video is not sponsored. They just gave me the code early. So I got a pack for free yesterday. They're not like paying me to make content on it. I do have a creator code, so if you buy the pack, you can use code LilSimsy, but you don't have to. You could use anybody's creator code. I'd tell you to use somebody's though if you're gonna buy the pack or any Sims pack, because then the creator gets a 5% commission on the sale. But I'm not like being paid directly by them to promote it or anything. So that's the situation. I think that, let me start showing you some of the cast stuff so that we can maybe fix up this sim. I gotta be honest, I'm not super thrilled or impressed by the casts in this pack. This is the only shirt for feminine frame sims. There's 4 for masculine frame sims, but like it's very limited, the amount of create a sim. Obviously they have a ton of like jewelry, but you can't even access the jewelry in CAS because you have to make it in game, and there's no cheat for it because there's literally like 20,000 total combinations between like, you know, the style, the color, and the gem or whatever. So across all of the pairings, there's like 20,000 different combinations, so there's no cheat. You can't access the jewelry in CAS because it would be too many swatches. So that's disappointing. But there's a couple full body outfits in CAS. They're cute. I like them. It's just like there's not a ton of CAS, and I find that kind of disappointing. Do you have to put it on in CAS after making it, or you can put it on in game? Oh no, you can wear the jewelry in game. It's very easy. It's just in your inventory and you say wear necklace or wear whatever. It's really easy to wear the jewelry in game, but you can't access it in CAS. So say you wanted to like use one of the new necklaces, well, too bad, you have to go make it. So you have to go do that. But do the masculine ones work for feminine frame sims? Well, it's just like any other shirt in game. They all kind of fit similarly, but they're not tagged as being for feminine frame sims. They'll fit fine, just like any other shirt would. These actually fit decent compared to some of the other ones they've made. You know, sometimes they like clip weird and stuff, but yeah, it's just the one that's tagged. This skirt is not from the pack. There is a skirt from the pack. So we do have one thing from the pack that is for bottoms. But I don't know. I was just not really all that pleased with CAS in general. There is a little bit of jewelry in CAS, I'll show it to you, but not like the wide variety of jewelry that you can see in game, like from the customization that you could actually make and craft. It's kind of similar when you think about like Eco Lifestyle. All the best furniture in Eco Lifestyle has to be crafted, but at least in Eco Lifestyle you can use a cheat to access it. There are no cheats for the jewelry in CAS here. So there's two rings. There's like a plumb bob ring, and then there's like another like little stacked ring. I can show you that one up closer. So we have those. Just the two rings. There's a pair of earrings that my sim is wearing right now. I can show you them a bit better if I get rid of her hair. So we have a cute pair of earrings, and there's a cute necklace too, that all are in CAS by default. But it's kind of weird because it's like a jewelry pack, and the only jewelry, there's like a couple pieces of jewelry in CAS and not really much at all. So I don't know. I don't know. Tilly, we've been trying to tell her. No, Tilly, I've got the thing. It's fine. You guys, now is so not, I know you mean well, but I promise I've set my stream up correctly. Now is not the time to make me panic about extra things. I'm already this close to crying because I realized that I've totally broke the video I spent 2.5 hours recording earlier. So I'm like, I'm not in a comfortable or safe mood. I promise my stream is okay. I don't want the mods to spam about things that are fine, so don't worry. We can only handle so much right now. Sorry if it seems like I'm overreacting. I'm just really stressed. Really, really stressed. I'll show you the necklace because I can't show it to you on top of the other shirt, but this is the necklace. So yeah, kind of weird that there are only a couple things in CAS by default. Again, there's like a bajillion pieces of jewelry in game, but you can't access them in CAS. Even there is no cheat, so we don't have access to that at all, which I was kind of sad about. But anyway, CAS is fine. It's just not like a real standout, I guess. I did not, like I was saying, I didn't really finish making all of the Sims outfits. I thought that we could maybe add some together so we could look at more of the things. Well, also I didn't have time to. It's been a long day. But I started, I partially made the sim. I do this a lot when we do, like, streams like this where we're playing early access to a pack or like seeing something for the first time, because I don't like to make a sim from scratch on stream because people get weird about it. So I usually make it in the beginning. No, you can't find, so Artemis, a lot of the questions that you guys have about the pack, I did talk about it in my YouTube video today, the review video that I posted. I don't mean to be like, go watch that instead, but if you've got questions, I'm not answering them. I certainly answered it in that video. With the debug situation, I'll show you once we get into game, but you can see all of the jewelry in debug, but not all of the jewelry in debug. And you can't use it from debug either, because the stuff in debug, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like blank, and they can be customized. It's kind of like the season's flowers, the flower arranging stuff. If you get those like weird flower arrangements out of debug, it like doesn't work right. So you can't access them from debug either. I know. I was sad about that too. So yeah, it's in like a, that's a good descriptor, Dika. It's in a default state because like what you would do when you're playing is you customize it, because you have to pick like, this is the kind of jewelry I'm gonna make, this is the metal it's gonna use, and this is the crystal it's gonna have. So there's so many different variants of that, because there's like, you know, a million different types of jewelry, a million different crystals, a million different metals. So all the mixing and matching makes it like there's a million different types, so they can't all be in debug and they're not like swatched. So there's like literally it's like blank. It looks like, it's like all white, the item. It's not white, it has texture, but anyway. Anyway, hi Shella, I hope you're having a good day so far today. Welcome in. Okay, let me just finish giving her some other accessories too. We can make some more jewelry once we're actually in game. We just want to give her some defaults so that we don't look silly, you know? Will a necklace from Cass overlap with one in game? No, because it's still a necklace. So like if I put a necklace on right now, and then I went into game and I put a new necklace on, it would just swap it. The same way that if you were in Cass here, it doesn't like overlap these, it just replaces them. It works like a regular necklace. You just can't see them all in Cass because there are so many of them that they didn't make a cheat for it. Does that make sense? And it'll be there in Cass. I don't fully understand how it works. Guys, we might have to like look in Cass together so I can show you what I mean. It will be there in Cass, kind of like an unlockable after you've done it, but not really. I can't fully figure out how it works. I think that you have to have it in your Sims inventory for it though. And beware. I don't really, again, we're all in this together. We're all kind of learning together. I don't really have a full, complete understanding of it either. So, we're doing the best that we can. Are there earrings for infants? You saw something on Twitter. I didn't see that, but I guess I also, maybe I didn't check. Oh no, there are earrings for infants. Yeah, they made them for all the younger ones. We talked about that as being a guess the other day. They did make them for infants. Okay, anyway. I want to finish making this sim real quick so we can get out of here. Yeah, and I think that also with the items and the weird cast thing, because a lot of them have like the gameplay effects if you've charged them, it makes it kind of like, it's complicated, I guess, with it being in Cass. I'm not like so pleased about that, but I get it. I can understand, so. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Serene, is that you have to be wearing the jewelry for it to appear in Cass. I didn't get a chance to watch their live stream, because it just happened and I was busy trying to get my own video finished, but that's kind of what my experience was too. That's why I was like, I'm not really sure, because I wanted to triple check before I told you, but it seemed to me that it only showed up in Cass if they were actively wearing it in game. So like you tell them like put on this necklace out of their inventory, and then you'll be able to, then you can see it. Okay, so, oh, let's wear this. I like this item. Guys, I know that maybe you don't mean harm, but it's like kind of weird to be criticizing and commenting on your random opinions about jewelry on babies. It's very common for a lot of people in a lot of places. This just isn't the place to discuss or argue that. I don't really care what you think, but it's not the time for you to say that, okay? It's just not appropriate to be commenting on those things about other people, so. Okay, maybe I'll use one of the things from the new pack. We've got a couple dresses. Oops. Oops. Maybe, oh my god, there's so many packs now. It's like, it's like overwhelming. I guess in a good way, but there's just so many packs. Where is that skirt from? Which one? This one? The base game one? Or the base game, the everyday outfit one? This is from Get Famous, believe it or not. That's the new pack. This one is from, this outfit is from the like sleepwear kit. No, it doesn't work like Nifty Knitting unlockables. That's what I was trying to explain, is there is no cheat to unlock them in Cass. Once we get into game, I will show you a better example of why I think that they did not do it, because there are so many. But no, you cannot use a cheat to unlock the mint cast. I was really sad about this last night when I discovered it, so I understand your feelings about this, chat, but we'll get through it together. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be okay. No, the tattoos aren't from the pack. The pack barely has any casts. The tattoos are not from the pack. The tattoos, one of them's from werewolves and one of them's from university. I know, I'm sorry, but there's so few jewelry and casts. I know. I was sad about it too. You should be able to buy them on Plopsy because you can sell them on Plopsy. I haven't tried to buy any, well, because Plopsy, you can't really control what people are listing. So I checked once and I didn't see any of the things, any jewelry for sale on Plopsy, but again, with Plopsy, like, other people sell it. So you can't decide what is going to be in the shop at any certain time. Like sometimes there's a painting, sometimes there's not. But you can sell jewelry on Plopsy, so I can only assume that you'd be able to buy it on Plopsy too. You might just have to keep checking back to see what you can find, you know? Are we wearing the crystal shoes? I don't know if I like the crystal shoes that much. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel very conflicted about them. I don't know about the crystal shoes. Not even the diamond swatch? No, I mean, they're fun for like a special occasion. I just don't know if this sim in particular would wear them, nor do I think that it is the special occasion. I don't know. I just, they feel like they're right for a very certain kind of sim, and that sim is not most sims. You know what I mean? We could like best believe we're still bejeweled and wear like double crystal outfit. Does this come in like a navy color? Is that what you want? No, they're fun. They're fun for a special occasion. They are fun for a special occasion. I just don't really, but I'll use it for this though. We may as well. If we're gonna embrace this and have the bejeweled sim, we may as well. Okay, so I want to grab a couple more things. There's really so little casts that I feel like so silly going through here. I'm like making a whole sim because it's like there's only a couple things and we've already used almost all of them. But it's okay, it's okay. I will use this shirt and I'll pair it with like some shorts or something. Maybe a skirt like we did for the other outfit. Oh, that's actually quite cute. Oh my gosh, do a different color. Maybe that. Does it come in purple? Yeah, see, that's cute. I like the shirt. I wish that we had more shirts is the only thing. Because I genuinely like the stuff that we have. I just feel like there's not as much as I want there to be. Yeah, I can put her on the gallery. I can put her on the gallery today. I can put anything on the gallery now because the embargo has lifted. So it's safe for me to share content to the gallery now. You know what else I could put on the gallery? The build that I spent 2.5 hours filming that doesn't have any audio because my mic was muted the whole time, and I didn't learn that until about 19 minutes ago, the second I went live, and my mic was muted and I didn't realize. Anyway. It's fine. It's so totally fine. Everything's okay. It's not, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. It's gonna be fine. Turn it into a speed build. No, okay, I'm sorry to bring it up again. I'm just very distraught about this. So the problem is that I'm leaving because I'm going to New York tomorrow. You guys, I've been up since 5 a.m. recording all day. I recorded from like 7 until midnight last night. Like, I've been going through it the past day. And I don't have time to record and get a video edit before we go again. That's the issue. It's like I made it and now it's ruined and I'm leaving. Dan voiceover. You don't, Dan's not making a half-an-hour long video of my build. That's not even, it's a funny joke, but it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. He doesn't even know what happens in the video. No, I'm just complaining because I'm a little bit stressed about it, but it's not a problem. I'll figure something out tonight. I've not really had time to process it yet because I realized it when I went live, so I've been sat here the whole time since I realized. So there's not been a lot of planning figured out yet. Okay, anyway, I like this outfit. I think this is cute for our cold weather. That's kind of pretty, right? I like the sleeves. I like how they like come down over her hand. I don't know if we have too much that's like that in the game. So we've got that to I was gonna say to look forward to. I don't even know what that means. Clearly I haven't got a single clue what I'm saying on stream. We're almost done with the sim though, don't worry. We're almost done. Then we can go into game. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Okay, she's ready. Now we can begin. Now we can begin. So Opal here, as far as traits go, the only thing I know I want to do is the new aspiration, because we have a new crystal crafter aspiration. I've tried in a couple different saves, a couple combos. I had my sim be a geek because it kind of helps with collecting. I've had my sim be a genius because it's helpful to have them be in a focused mood, because it makes them like do better quality jewelry making. But we've got some options, I guess. I kind of want to pick something a little bit different. You know what? I want to be a bookworm because I feel like person who likes crystals and person who likes books, there's some overlap. I don't know if the maker trait impacts it. I think I would be surprised if it did. Because this is like specifically for the stuff that comes with eco lifestyle. So I would be surprised if the maker trait impacted anything here, but I haven't tried that. Maybe we could be a perfectionist. And then,
Yarrow.
I don't know, I guess being a genius, it is helpful to have the skill boosts.
Ponza.
So, is this a creative pursuit? No, that's the thing. It's like a focused pursuit because you want to have it's like a mental pursuit, I guess, because the focus mood helps them so much. Like creative makes them inspired, and genius makes them focused. And this one you benefit from being focused. Can confirm as a bookworm and someone that likes crystals and jewelry making. See? The point stands. I was saying in my review video today, how I think that this is a smart pack for the Sims team to make because I think there's a lot of overlap between people who are interested in crystals and people who like the Sims. Like, I think that those two groups, the Venn diagram, it's overlapping. So I think it makes sense. Good target audience, you know? They're hitting all the right vibes. No, Riv, unfortunately, you cannot use any cheats to unlock the stuff in CAS. It doesn't work like that. I'm really sorry. I've had time to mourn this. When I learned it yesterday, I was like, so keep in mind, right? When I get this pack, nobody else has the pack except for like other creators and people aren't like posting about it. There's no like guides. You're kind of figuring it out for yourself. I'm exploring. I'm trying all the cheats. I'm like cast.unlock by tag SP49, hoping that it's gonna work. It's not working. I ask around. People are like, nah, it's not working for me either. Finally, I get a reply from someone who works at The Sims. They say, no cheat. Because there's too many. There's too many. It would just be too much. Okay, we can like gemology too. And I'll put this sim on the gallery for you if you want to download her tomorrow. I made this sim using hashtag Crystal Creations and a bunch of other packs. So, anyway. Yeah, I think that people will upload them to the gallery. Oh dear. No. Okay, oh my god. I'm serious. If it had just crashed just then, we would have been done. It would have been too much for me. No, we're fine. It's fine. Skill and Cassidy, thank you for the subs. Everybody else, thank you so much for all the subs and stuff. I know I've been talking a lot and not thanking appropriately, but just thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Well, so Jughead, you can't save in CAS. So that's not going to make a difference for us if that was happening, because you can't save and create a sim, unfortunately. Now we're out of CAS, so we should be okay. But it's just in CAS, you can't save. Yeah, I really wish that you could. You know, back in The Sims 3, you couldn't even save in build mode. Now you can, but in The Sims 3, you couldn't. So maybe by the time we get to whatever this next Sims game is going to be, Project Renee, maybe by then we'll be able to save in CAS. But yeah, in The Sims 3, you couldn't save in build mode. And it used to have the biggest crashing issues going in between live and build mode. So like you would try and get out of build mode to load in and save. And like that process of the in-between is where you're most likely to crash or most likely to have an issue. You would get like permanent loading, you know, as you can imagine. Oh my God, it was heartbreaking. And like, what do? You physically cannot save. So you're stuck. And if you were building from Manage Worlds, you couldn't, you know how like I could save right now if I wanted to? In The Sims 3, it was like edit town. And you couldn't save from the edit town. You couldn't save from your build, and then you had to go back to the edit town, to save. And like loading in between the build and into edit town was like such a process. Oh my God. Imagine if you had to come out of your build and save from here every time. Disaster. Okay, where do you want to live? No, there's no new world. It's just a stuff pack, so there's no new world. I will tell you that I filmed a video today living in Glimmerbrook with Stanley. And that was kind of fun. So I'm okay with living in Glimmerbrook again. Because it's so, the magical vibes are so good for this. Like, it really does work. But maybe, should we do like a starter home build as well? Only a small one. Yeah, Moonwood Mill is also good. Oh my God, my game is struggling. Ugh. Does it have spawn points for crystals? There are a couple. You need to, because in Realm of Magic, you need to dig up and like use a bunch of ingredients. There's probably a spawn point for a crystal like right here. It might end up being a fossil or something though. I was playing on this slot and there's like a couple things you can dig up like right around here, but it's not that lucky. The problem is when you play in like Willow Creek, you hate to say it, but when you play in like Willow Creek, they have way more spawn points for collectibles. And when you're doing this with this pack, like where you want to have all the crystals, you need collectibles. Like that's the whole thing. You should save a lot today. That's a good point. That's actually another good thing. CK, let me pull that up so I can show chat. I got an email from The Sims. It was a marketing email, not like a private email. An email from The Sims store. It wasn't to me. It was just generally to to anybody who's bought things from The Sims store, I think. But they're releasing... Oh! Error 404. Oh, well... Here, this is the image. They're posting on the store tomorrow, on their merch store. There's like a couple pieces of jewelry in the game. They made like the plumb bob ring, the necklace, and the earrings. So that's kind of cute. I don't know how much they're gonna cost. Probably expensive. And I don't know if they're gonna be good quality or not. But they are making them, so that's kind of fun. We've got that to look forward to. Okay, so anyway, let me get started here then. I think... Delete all that. I probably should have just bulldozed. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so I have not built a starter home with this pack yet. Oh my God. Glimmerbrook has the worst lighting. We need to build it backwards. I'm sorry, Chad. Should I cheat for money or should I keep this much? You know what? No cheats. No cheats today. No cheats. Probably $100 for a Claire's quality necklace. I don't think it'll be 100. I bet it'll be like 35. But what do I know? We'll find out tomorrow. What is the cart button? Is that new? Oh, good God. This came out in the update yesterday. This is very controversial. If it's, by the way, it has not flashed for me a single time since yesterday when I filmed the update video. There's a lot of discussion about it flashing and how distracting and horrible that is, but it hasn't flashed for me since yesterday. It was just when it was brand new that it did that, and it hasn't done it since. In multiple different saves, this is a brand new save, you know, like multiple different times. This cart button is just trying to advertise me to buy kits or packs that are, it's like a shopping button that's going to recommend packs to you. It says packs you may like. I have them all though, so it's, but not everybody has it. In the patch notes from yesterday, it said specifically like something about some people will get this button. So it's some people sometimes. I knew somebody that had it and then it went away. So not everybody's got it. And it was, when people were saying it was flashing, it was like pulsating a little bit, just telling you to click on it because it was new. But it hasn't done that since it was brand new yesterday. There's just been a lot of discussion about how bad it was that it was pulsating, but I haven't had it happen to me since yesterday. So if that's reassuring to you in any way, hopefully that's helpful. Because it's just the flashing that I think was a big problem. The button being there is annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. If it's flashing constantly, it's a problem, but I haven't had any issues with that. Did they fix it? No, they wouldn't have changed anything to it. On Discord, they said it's a test launch for some people. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, only some people have it. So maybe it's flashing more for others because they're testing it. Who knows? I'm thinking about making... Oh, also I'm going to build it backwards and we'll flip it back around. I'm thinking about making this into like sort of a little cottage vibe. I think that's my vision. Small cottage. Because that feels like it works for the vibes. Tiny home? Ooh. We could try and keep it, maybe not like a tiny, tiny home, but we could try and keep it decently tiny. We can see about it being like 100 tiles maybe. I don't know. I like to, when I do this, I feel like I've been, yeah, try and split it up like that. Okay. Why are you doing this to yourself with the diagonals? I don't know. I kind of like it though. Isn't it kind of cute with the diagonal? I don't know. Why would they test launch it to a streamer who already owns all the packs? I don't know how they choose who to launch it to. I don't know what their intentions are. It does seem kind of silly though, doesn't it? But whatever. Whatever. It's not gonna work on me. I won't be purchasing any packs based on that button, that's for sure. Try as they might, it won't succeed. Okay. I'm thinking something like this for the front of our little cottage. That's kind of cute. I'm in my diagonal era. What, you think so? I've always liked a diagonal wall from time to time. You gotta be careful with how often you do it though, because, you know, it gets to be a bit much. Okay, so with the floor plan of this house, I guess that maybe this could become the bedroom. That's the bathroom. We're gonna need some more space to have like the kitchen and dining rooms and stuff. And we're also gonna wanna have like an office of some sort, I can only assume. Oh no, Jazzy, I'm so sorry. The pack is not out in 2.5 hours. The pack is not out until tomorrow. I'm so sorry to have to break it to you. The pack will not be out until tomorrow. I have early access to the pack today. So we are able to play it today because they gave it to me early. But for people that are going to buy it, it doesn't come out until tomorrow. I'm so sorry. So sorry, genuinely. People are telling me to add a shed, but I don't know if that's really what I want out of this. I don't know. we can see. You like my shirt today? Thank you, Shella. That's very nice of you to say. Okay, that's decent enough and cute and fine. That gives me a good spot for the bathroom. We're gonna need to rethink the stuff back here. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I think that what I should do is take this. Oh, you're too big. Sorry. That's really frustratingly complicated, actually. What does one do about this? Normally when I do these buildings, I have them be like, I usually make them a little bit bigger, I suppose. No, we'll do it like this. This will be fine. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I don't want to do like an octagonal section because when you put octagonal stuff, it like really complicates things. It doesn't always work right, but this will be okay. That's a little bit bigger. And then I think I'll have like a little porch. This way it's still, or at least the game still thinks that it's less than 100 tiles. So we can do a flat roof on this section. Is this even gonna be a starter home? Probably not. There, we can do it like actually flat so it fills it in somehow. This is where normally, when I do builds like this, normally I would put the chimney like right here to help make sense of the weird space. So that might be good for us to do here too. And then I can steal this and scoot it back. Okay. I swear I didn't mean to spend like the whole stream building and in cast. I just wanted to get us, should it be wider? Maybe I'll do too wide chimney. I just wanted to get us to a point where we could play. This is fine. I like it. I like it. Speed run build. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I like the wider chimney. I think that looks good. Okay. So here's what we've got so far. There's not a ton of, I don't know, the build stuff in this pack is really cute, but there's not a ton of stuff that's like suitable for furnishing an entire house, if that makes sense. Oh my God, these are so expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of cute build stuff, but there's not necessarily a lot of stuff, like there isn't like a kitchen set or a bed or anything like that. We have mostly just decorations and like enough stuff to make kind of like an office. We're gonna use some other packs in this too. I just want to make you aware of like what comes in this so you know what we're getting ourselves into. That is the special new table. Oh my God, if you haven't seen this yet, I'm about to change your life. This item, this is the new like skill building item. This is what you use in order to like make all of the jewelry. It's the jewelry making table. It is called the All-in-One Gemology Table by Humphrey Inc. And then it says, we all have dreams of turning our hobbies into a flourishing business, and Humphrey Inc. knows that all too well. Oh my God. Just absolutely made my life when I saw that. I was so excited. So they made, Stanley's got lore. Humphrey Inc. That honestly is like really cool of them to do. That like is just so fun, and I was very excited about it. So thanks for indulging me with my little mini moment of pure joy. But Stanley's a CEO. No, he's gonna be so excited about that. They knew you'd do rags to riches with it. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like, the thing is, when the trailer came out, all my YouTube comments were like, when I made the trailer reaction, all the YouTube comments were like, oh my god, Stanley's gonna love this, like, can't wait for the rags to riches video with Stanley. Little did we know, the whole time they were plotting this. Okay, I have to use this cheap bed. Maybe I'll use a different cheap bed. Because Horse Ranch has cheap beds too, right? Yeah, it sure does. Very cheap beds. That kind of has cottage energy too. Okay, so look at the rug, by the way. This is the new rug. Really cute. Honestly, like, kind of iconic. This new bookshelf, I brushed over it because I got distracted by Stanley. It has a ladder swatch. Like, I probably shouldn't be using this because it's like 1,500 each, but we'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can keep, okay? We'll see what we can make happen. Okay, so from the base game, let's just use some cheap doors too. Something simple. We'll want to get a kitchen. As long as we get like the default bare minimum for functionality, we should be okay. I probably shouldn't even use this cabinet either because that's also too expensive, but like, what am I to do? Who needs a bed when you have a bookcase with a ladder? You know what? You're so right. Realistically, do we need to like buy a shower? No. I have a bookcase with a ladder. You don't need a shower when you have a bookcase with a ladder. Don't be silly. Sleeping bags are cheap, yeah. We'll be able to upgrade this stuff eventually too. Bearing in mind, you guys, again, that we're doing this as a starter home, so we have some kind of limited options, all right? We're not really working with a lot here. Stanley just showers in the rain. I mean, I've done it before and I'll do it again. But I would like to post a starter home on the gallery, I think, when we build this. I've built a couple things with this pack now and none of them were actually like usable, affordable. They were expensive, so. Okay, living room. I don't know about this. Maybe we could put over here, we want to have the back door. I'm thinking about using some of the things from Cottage Living for the doors. Probably the front door too. I don't know. It is kind of a cute couch, right? It's only small, but it's got some cute colors to it. It also comes in a ton of blue swatches, which, let's just make it clear, it's not my fault that everything they do is blue. I kind of like the green. That like deep green color is kind of nice. Wonder if we could use that. Okay. The bookshelves are 2 items. It's one regular and one with ladder. So it's not just one giant one, don't worry. That would be a lot if it was one giant one, but it's 2 items, thankfully. Okay. Off to a good start. Let me get some windows before I forget about that too. No, there's not different heights of the bookshelf. No. I can show you everything that comes in the pack real quick. There's not like extra heights of it. In fact, there's not too many items in build mode. There's 31 total in build mode plus the wallpaper, so 32. For context, Paranormal had 38 plus the wallpaper and flooring, so 40. So it's a little bit less than Paranormal. And a lot of it is like decorative. There's like so many shelves and like display cabinets. Half the pack is display cabinets, it feels like. There's not new windows, there's no new floor. It's just the one wallpaper that's new. So, but it has a lot of jewelry. But that's kind of it. Yeah, no, there's no windows. There's no windows. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How do we feel about that color? Are you the like yellowish white or the white white? I cannot tell. I think that's kind of cool, that combo. And I'll use that color stone. It's like jewel tones, exactly. It's jewel tones. It's perfect. We'll get some pretty stone everywhere. I like it. Okay, make you a bit curved as well. Yeah, we'll get some columns back here. That'll help. Okay. You think the gameplay part seems boring? Oh my. You know what? Everybody's got different preferences. I will tell you that I found the gameplay so fun. I had so much fun with the gameplay. The stuff that you can do in Craft, I just thought was like the best time. So everybody's gonna have different opinions on that. Oh, I don't like this at all. But I really liked it. Yeah, if we do it green, it doesn't match the... I guess we have that color. And that's kind of correct, I guess. I don't know. The part that told you was proposing with rings that you made. Yeah. Let me show you all the debug real quick so you can understand what I'm talking about. So in debug, you gotta do both. When you get into live edit, you can't even get the jewelry out of debug because there is jewelry in debug. Oh my god, it's lagging. I'm gonna need to close and reopen my game. You can see the jewelry in debug, but it's all like a basic, I keep calling it like empty. Maybe I'll get a necklace so you can see a bit bigger. I keep calling it like empty, the debug jewelry, because it doesn't have any of the modifiers that you can use to make them like all the custom colors. So yes, you can see the jewelry in debug, and there's a lot of it, but you can't use or wear any of this. You have to make it to use and wear it. Does that make sense? But anyway, the cart is not in your game anymore. Yeah, they said that they're testing it, so I'm not surprised by that. They did tell us that they were running tests with it. Okay, the problem is the white windows up against this is not... Oh no, so the pack's not out at midnight, Jazzy. The packs never come out at midnight. The pack will be out at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So it will not be out at midnight tonight for you. I'm sorry if you were like trying to stay up to wait for it in Europe. It won't be out. That is not how it works, unfortunately. Gray windows to match the roof trim. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the roof trim that color. Right now I'm kind of like loving the color of that, but I'll need to look at it and think a little bit more on this. So maybe put a big window right there too. We can do a white roof trim to make it match better. I just haven't changed it yet, so it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, they did used to do releases at midnight, but that, you guys, I don't know if they ever did stuff pack releases at midnight, and it has been a long time since they ever did a release of a pack like at all at midnight. So that's not going to be in the cards for them. I think it was only expansion packs that they did that with, and never a stuff pack like this. With those midnight releases. Okay, I'm gonna try the white trim. I don't really like this house, but... Oh, no, it's like the color of the stone around the door. Maybe the house needs to be darker. This is what we get for trying to do a build on stream. We should have just started playing. Yeah, the white looks terrible like that. I think the roof looks bad. Maybe if we went back to a darker color on the roof. I don't know. So the windows come in the same color of the door, beige and teal. No, they come in teal, but then this window doesn't come in teal. It has to have the white. So that's what's throwing me. Of course, the windows don't have matching swatches, because why would they? That would just make too much sense. Let's come back to the outside. Let's work on the inside some more, because the inside's what's fun, right? We're going through it. Okay. Yeah, that's part of it, Park Plant, I think, is they like to do these releases during their workday, so that they can, like, monitor it, probably, and be prepared for it and stuff. If I was releasing a pack, I'd want to be able to monitor it during my workday, too. So I get it. I understand the desire. Okay, maybe we could try and have it lined up like this. Oh, that looks terrible with this door, though. Oh, never mind. Keep that where it was. I'm gonna put these next to each other. Don't complain. It looks better this way, okay? Yeah, nothing like putting something new and then leaving for the weekend and hoping it works. Yeah, I mean, look what happened with For Rent, because they released that pack like right before Christmas, and then oh, good luck with it while we wait and hope that we can get it fixed when we get back from break. Your fridge and oven next to each other in real life. Yeah, the fridge and oven thing, people get so weird about this. When you put them next to each other, they really, really feel strongly about fridges and ovens being right next to each other. I personally don't understand the big deal. It's The Sims, like, it doesn't matter. But people get really frustrated when I do that and I put them together in game. So, okay. So, that's a good starting point. Seeing the side of the stove feels illegal. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I always put cabinets on either side of the stove. Is it bad IRL? I think it might have to do with like insulation for your fridge, because you don't want to be heating stuff up right next to your fridge that's trying to keep stuff cold. But a lot of people that have like small houses and apartments, you think their fridges and stoves aren't right next to each other. Like, I don't know, but you wouldn't want to have a heat source next to your fridge, because then the fridge has to work harder and stuff. But it's not like it doesn't happen in real life ever. It definitely happens. Okay, you put this like right here. Is there a matchy color for the sofa? Of this kind of teal color, there is. So we can use that and add it all in. But anyway, it makes sense why people are saying that, but I don't think we should let ourselves get too worked up over it, because it's just a little silly game. Okay, I'm gonna let myself use this like everywhere. I'm so sorry. I just am so excited about this wallpaper. I know it's a lot of the same color everywhere, but maybe I'll put it, I don't know, like that. The dark green sofa was nicer, but didn't it not match? I think we can let ourselves try this one. I think it'll be okay. All right, so as far as tiles go in the kitchen, I'm leaning towards something kind of simple, like this, just for the whole back wall. Is it for a spellcaster? No, we're building it for a person. They're just a person who likes crystals. That's all. Just a person who likes crystals. Purple sofa? You think so? It's kind of purple. It's not really. It's kind of blue, too, at the same time. I kind of like the all teal. I think it's kind of silly to have, like, all the colors all the time. But, I don't know. Dare we dare we size this thing up? Put that really big on the wall. Big is good, because then it takes up more space. And we can't really afford much. These are good because they're, like, not that expensive. They're 210, so they're not cheap, but they're definitely not the most expensive. Did I just start playing? We've been live for almost an hour now. I went live originally at 4 Eastern time. It's 4:54, so we've been here for a little bit. Is there a yellow swatch? There's kind of this like mustardy color. I'm open to using that color too. I'm not really like super stuck on any particular color scheme of this, but we can see how it goes. I like that swatch a lot. I think it's pretty. Okay, so what else can we put right here? I'm looking at everything that comes in, oops, Crystal Creations, because I want to get, oh, you know what else would be nice to have is a desk. I could maybe put a desk in the bedroom. 750, oh my God. Shame, shame. That's too much money. We can't do that, never mind. I can put this cute cabinet next to a plant by the front door, and that'll do. We can get some tool storage. We could get, I want to do a dresser. I guess we're gonna need a dresser and, oh, probably another rug too. Oh, and this. We need this, because that's how you charge the crystals. Maybe a display shelf with some of the crystals already in the game. Okay, so I'm not gonna put a display shelf I am gonna put a display shelf. I'm not gonna put crystals on it because we're gonna play in this house. So I'd like to let us try and find the crystals and then place the ones that we find, as opposed to like pre-giving ourselves crystals, because we're making ourselves a little starter home. And no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This bed is not from the pack. This bed is from Horse Ranch. It's not a pack item. It's just from Horse Ranch. I'm actually thinking about using the other one because I think it'll match the stuff a little bit better, but the Realm of Magic bed is probably too expensive too, because we're trying to build a starter. We can always upgrade our bed. We're not like stuck with this right now, but I do want to make a functional home for ourselves using what we have. And what we have is a starter budget. So we'll make do with that, and then we can add to it, I guess. I like that color scheme. I think that's cool. Do we dare to use this wallpaper again? In like a different color? Probably not. I think that's too much. Oh, okay. Chat says yes, we do dare. So then never mind, I'll use it. That's fine. Okay. Get a couple of these. I guess on this wall, we could do it in a lighter color. We could put it in white. It's like, it comes in kind of a creamy color, if that's what you would prefer. And we can maybe mix and match, like maybe behind the bed, we could put the stone that we've been using. I don't know. Okay, let me grab from this pack. I don't remember how much this mirror costs. 250. Ooh. That's okay. We can handle it. We can handle it. You were gonna suggest the paranormal wallpaper? Yeah, the paranormal one is good too. I do like that one also, but it seems like, I think chat wants to use a lot of the new stuff, and so do I, so. Moon mirror. There is a beautiful moon mirror that we have. That one comes with werewolves, obviously. I would love to use that. However, I think that in this particular case, I'd like to try and prioritize a lot of the things that are new from the pack for this one. And then we can, like, you know, add them in later. But just because this mirror is new, I kind of want to use it. Okay, so in the bathroom, I'm thinking I might use the paranormal wallpaper because we already used paranormal in this house. So we could do that and then get like a, maybe just a cute little tile floor. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and that would be a window. So that's not gonna work right there. We used, the bookshelves that we've got are way too expensive. We're making this way worse for ourselves by doing that, but it's okay. Put the moon mirror in the bathroom. It's so big though. Let me show you. Let me show you what they're talking about. I do love it. It's like objectively one of the best mirrors in the game. It's 150. It is cheaper than that one. So maybe I could use it instead. It is way better. I mean, like, you can't You just can't deny that. It's one of the best mirrors in the whole game. But that's from Werewolves, not this pack. It looks like it could be from this pack, but it is from Werewolves. it matches this pack. It's even got the crystals. Like, it's the exact right vibes, but it is from Werewolves. And the new one in the bathroom. I don't know if we can afford to do them both. I think that might be the kind of thing that we have to, like, work our way up to. I don't think we can afford to have both of them at once. I'll get that gemologist field box. You know what? We started with like 17,000 simoleons. So I'm gonna say that we're allowed to have a little bit extra, okay? It'll still be starter home budget, but it's gonna be a little bit nicer. That's all. All right, let me fix this too. Have you checked the difference enchanting crystals outside and inside the house? I don't think that you can enchant crystals inside the house because the crystals, all of their enchantment power comes from like the moonlight. So I didn't try to enchant them in the house because I figured that you could only do it outside the house. So that was kind of my thought process there, was that it had to be outside. So I just was gonna keep them outside. But I haven't tried, so I could be wrong. Okay, I'm okay with that window being like that, I think. On the developer's room, they said outside only. Yeah, that's what I figured. I would have been really surprised if you could actually enchant them inside. Like, to me, that wouldn't make any sense. Again, like, all of the power comes from the moonlight. Like, the whole thing works. Once we start playing, I'll show you. But, like, when you're enchanting them overnight, they even do stuff like they'll enchant faster on a full moon and slower on a new moon because, you know, more and less moonlight. So the whole thing has to do with moonlight. So it wouldn't work if you tried to enchant them inside because that doesn't give you any of the moon power that you need. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards no foundation, unfortunately. I don't know. It's not really speaking to me. I'm also planning on doing... Can your Sims die making jewelry? I don't believe so. It's kind of like it's similar to the woodworking skill, or the handiness skill, I guess, but it's similar to the woodworking table where your Sim will be like, oh my god, ow, I pinched my finger. But like they'll get uncomfortable from that, but that's the worst that'll happen to them probably. So that's, from my experience, that's the worst that you'll have to deal with. Okay, let me get some stuff from Realm of Magic. I want to get a couple of the trees from Realm of Magic and maybe some of the plants. I like the idea of trying to blend this into the environment a bit better, so I think a couple plants will help us. I'm also going to flip this back around. I'm very aware that I'm building the house backwards. Don't worry. I do know the house is backwards right now, but that's okay. We're going to flip it back around. It's just that the lighting is bad from this side, so... I wanted to build it from this direction. Not those. Has Dan played Baldur's Gate 3? No, he has not. Funny that you should ask. No, I don't. He doesn't actually play that many games outside of what he streams, to be honest. He's not like for a gamer. He isn't a huge gamer. Kind of like me. I mean, like the games that I stream is kind of the only games that I've been playing recently, just because I've been doing so much reading in my spare time instead of playing games. But okay, let me flip her back around again. What have you been reading? Oh, everything. What I mean is not so much a specific thing, but just like generally speaking. I haven't really been playing a lot of games outside of stream this year. After I got over my City Skylines phase, I haven't really been playing a lot of games since then. Okay, that'll do. That will do. We're almost done, I swear. So excited, Mims, thank you for the subs, and everybody else, thank you so much. I know I've not been doing a good job of reading people's subs and stuff, but just thank you again for for the support and for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let's make this place look really floral. What made you stop playing City Skylines? Nothing. There's no, guys, there's not like drama or tea. Everybody has phases of games. You probably have Sims phases as well. Where you like obsessively play and then kind of calm down and play a little bit less and then you pick it back up again. It happens. It probably is happening to you right now. So there's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, what I mean to say is I've not been playing a lot of games off stream. So you have a mailbox in the backyard? Yeah, that was the default one that was still there. Okay, put these in. What is the round thing on the patio? This is the Mystical Moonlight Crystal Grid. That's how you charge the crystals. I will teach you how that works in a minute, once we actually start playing. I just gotta get the rest of the landscaping finished. I think that on the outside of this house, I may use some of these pretty orange flowers. Thought it was a manhole. No. It does have a purpose. It has a gameplay purpose. It isn't just like a random thing that I placed there, I swear. That's so funny though. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cute actually. It looks kind of like a manhole if you don't know what it is. I can see why you would say that. If you're like seeing that thing for the first time, you're probably like, what is that? Okay, so we'll get a little bit of a patio space filled in for ourselves back here too with terrain paint. And then I'll do some terrain kind of around this way as well. All right. Are there vines we can maybe use on the walls? Yeah, we could probably fit in some. That'll be a good finishing touch. Plus that's free, so. Do I ever change the entire grass on a lot? No, not normally, because when you do that, like, you know how you can see the edge? That just bugs me. Do I prefer it on the ground or on a table? This thing? I don't know. I've been putting it on the ground, but I mean, you probably could, well, I think the game decided for me. I can't afford a table. You probably could put it on a table and have that be kind of cute. It also like fills in the whole table, so that's nice too. I don't know. I've been keeping it on the ground, but it looks good both ways. I actually think I like it on the table for this house better because we don't have that much stuff out here, so I think I may spend the money for the table. But all the stuff that I've been building, I've had it on the ground. You're welcome. I'm not thanking you, Miv, because now my build is more expensive because of you. There was no thanking happening. You made my build more expensive. That was worse. Charlize, the cats are doing good. Thank you for asking. The cats are they are thriving. That's just a hack to make a cuter table. It kind of is. It's a nice item. It looks pretty good. Okay, let me grab a couple more little details, like this cute thing from Cottage Living. I kind of want to have like another storage cabinet on this wall from the new pack. Maybe like a cute one. Or maybe I could do, these are expensive though. But maybe I could do like a modular set of like 4 of those. Oh my god. Go away. We could try and do this. Okay, they don't want to slot underneath. They just want to slot on top, but that's okay. Because then we can store some of our crystals in there. And then I guess we need a thermostat too if we're going to play here. And that can be the whole house done for now. Emphasis on for now, because we'll probably add to it as we keep playing, but I think that's pretty decent. Let me save it to my library too. 19,667. Just about too much. But we've got it. Oh, the vines. Oh my god, we're not done, never mind. Sorry, I forgot. Is there a trail on the chimney? Yeah, it's just plain up there. It's just plain. Oh, we're using another pack. We're using another pack. Okay, so when I scroll through university, you'll have to let me know if that is like too unbelievably annoying to you. The fact that you can see them clipping with the outside of the roof. I'm kind of the opinion that it doesn't matter and I don't care. But I can see why it would bother a person. I don't know. I'm not all that worried about it. That bothers me though, that one. My thought is kind of like, I mean, they might grow up high that way anyway. You know? Looks like the roof has weeds. You think so? Does it really bother you that much? Because there's not a lot of options. It doesn't really bug me. You know what we could do that might help? Sometimes, because these two are so small, they don't bother me. That one is bigger, so that one bothers me more. I guess I could size this down. It just gets so small. Something that I do a lot in these situations. Extra tree. Oh, you can't see it anymore. The problem is solved. All of a sudden it's hidden. What clipping? There's no clipping. What you can't see can't hurt you. That's what I always say. All right, overwrite that. What clipping? What clipping? Okay, now we can actually play. So let me walk you all through this pack a little bit. So at the gist of it, the core of this pack is that you use this gemology table. You can cut gemstones, so you can pick a design, and then you can pick any of the crystals, except for the most rare ones. You can buy them easily unless they're rare, in which case you have to find it yourself. And then you can cut it, and then once you get that crystal, you can charge it overnight on this thing, and it gets magic powers. You can also design jewelry, and this is really cool because you can pick a design from a ridiculously large selection of designs. These are all the different kinds of things that you can make. And then you can also customize the metal that it uses, so like the color of the metal. And then you can also customize the crystal that it has as a detail. And then you can take that and you can charge that overnight, and you can use that to get special powers too. The powers are all tied to the crystals. So for example, with Peach, it makes your Sims relationship with family members increase faster, and it makes their angry moodlets fade faster. Turquoise makes you gain charisma skill faster. Quartz makes you get double satisfaction points when completing wants or aspirations. Moonstone will make bored moodlets disappear faster. Vampire Sims thirst needs decay slower, so there's some cross-pack compatibility. The best one is Plumbite. Sims needs increase slowly over time. Unbelievable. I'm gonna make one really fast just so that you all can hopefully get some of your questions answered. I'll make myself some like sapphire earrings just so I can show you. There's a lot of concern, like, can you easily take it off? How does it work? It's so simple, I promise. You just make it and then it shows up in your inventory and you can click wear, take off. It's really simple, but I don't have one yet to show you. But yes, so that's the thing. That Plumbite one where you're able to have their needs go up slowly. I showed that off in the video that I posted on YouTube today, if you wanted to see more of it. But that's gonna be so OP for the 100 baby challenge, because you can just charge that crystal gemstone and put it in like the infant room. Their needs will go up. I haven't tested that yet, but like I've used it for regular Sims and it works just fine. Okay, we're embarrassed because it's imperfect. Oh, they're botched? Botched jewelry has no crystal to charge. I actually haven't botched anything yet. That's a first for me. Well, that looks terrible. Okay. Well, when you click on this, you can choose to sell it, and you can choose to wear it. You can wear it with all outfits or just with your current outfit. So she'll take it, it goes in her inventory, and then you see the little like hanger thing that turned green when she put it on. And now she's wearing her botched earrings. They look pretty bad. They're like rusty. wear it, let's get an ear infection. Yeah, and then you can just remove the jewelry in CAS easily. So the only time that you can, in CAS, you can remove the jewelry just from your inventory easily. The only time that you can see the jewelry from the pack in CAS is when they are actively wearing it. So that's kind of confusing, but that's the only time that you can actually see it in CAS. You can't access the rest of it with cheats or anything. I don't know if she gets bad moodlets from wearing anything that's botched. She currently is just upset because it's imperfect, and she's upset because she pinched her finger. I don't think that she's gonna have any problems otherwise. But we can try and design another one and hope that we don't, maybe you know what, maybe I shouldn't try and design one yet. Maybe we should run around and try and get some collectibles and like get rid of the embarrassed moodlet and then try and design it. So we'll try that, I think. Are there cheats to unlock all the jewelry not in CAS, but just in general? Do you mean like to have it all like in your inventory? No. To have the ability to make all of it, you can max the skill. So you can use the skill cheat. Stats.set.skill underscore level. No, hold on, let me show you. Stats.set.skill underscore level major gemology number, and then you can do it. That's the format for all of the skills. If you're confused, you can Google it, but you would just cheat that and then you have all of it. What I think people are going to do, most likely, is people will upload like rooms to the gallery that have all of the jewelry in them. Kind of like people do a lot of the time with like paintings and stuff. So you'll probably be able to get them that way. But of course, there is nothing like that on the gallery right now, really, because nobody has the pack yet. But I assume people will make like all the combinations and post it for you. Much like people do with like even a cow plant and stuff on the gallery. None of these are crystals. These are all fossils. No, Miv, it's not easy to get them in debug. Those don't work. The debug ones are not, they're not colorful. They don't have color to them and they don't work. You can't put them on out of debug. So you have to make them. Huge yikes. Okay, well, we've got our first medal. So that's nice. And I got a singular frog. It's a dirt surfer frog. That's a good one. It's a 10 level skill, Bamf. It's a 10 level skill, so it's big. The crystals are in debug. You can access all the crystals in debug easily, just like any other time. Okay, I think what I'll do now is go out to Oasis Springs and try and get some crystals myself, because the Oasis Springs Park has a ton of crystals. So I may come fish out here and try and get some crystals so we can craft with them a bit more. Yeah, the crystals are from base game. They also added 3 more crystals in this pack that you can find in the crystal spots, just like normal. And there's a couple other packs that have crystals too, like Jungle Adventure came with a couple crystals, and you can use those to craft jewelry as well if you have Jungle Adventure. Okay, well, number 1, I'm just gonna come fish while we wait for the things to, oh, wrong spot. We'll wait for the things to spawn. You wish the crystal tree didn't look like that? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Can you sell them in your store, make a jewelry store? Yeah, if you have Get to Work, you could make a retail store and sell them, just like anything else. You can also, I mean, the pack comes with a yard sale table, so you can sell stuff on the yard sale table. The debug jewelry isn't like wearable. No, I wasn't able to get my Sims to wear it. The best I can do to describe this to you is that the debug jewelry is like a base model. It's not real. Hold on, I'm even gonna show you in build mode right now, and I'll compare it to something else. But bb.show hidden objects, bb.show live edit objects, because the way that the game works, it has you customizing this thing so much. So it has like a base model that it applies the customizations to. So the debug has that base model, and it doesn't really work like the real jewelry does. Dika was comparing it earlier to like, you know, these things? You know how the, from Seasons, the stuff looks really weird? These like flower arrangements look really strange in debug. They don't look how they're supposed to when you place them out of debug, because they're like weird base models. That's kind of like what the debug is like for the jewelry in this pack. Weird base models. Yeah, these look awful from debug. That's not how these things are supposed to look. But it's kind of like that. Same thing with the jewelry. Where it doesn't look right out of debug. To know what they look like normally. Let me see if I can find one off the gallery. What should I look up? Maybe I'll search a specific one. I'll just search flower arrangement, I guess. See what we can find. Ignore that I was searching Belagoth. No, rooms. But people upload stuff like this with like all the flower arrangements. They'll probably upload rooms like this with all of the jewelry. But they're... Oh. Oh. Those didn't place right either. Well, it looks more like the thumbnail when you make them for real, but it doesn't place right. That's not helpful. Sorry, everybody. When you craft it yourself, it works better. Maybe that person uploaded the debug ones, and that's why that happened. I wonder if they knew that it didn't work. You have to, like, physically craft them. Has anybody uploaded... Let me see if these are fine. No, those aren't either. I think they may be just placing weird off the gallery. I don't know. Huge yikes. Oh my god, it's pulsating again. What made it start doing it again? It hasn't done it all day. You guys, I've literally been in the game. I'm not kidding. I've been at my PC since 5 o'clock this morning. It's not done that all day. It's okay. Okay, the fish are too skilled for me. I'm weak. I was just trying to kill some time though, because I wanted to wait until the crystals started spawning so I could try and collect them all, but we should have them start to spawn now so we can go around and grab them. I know, the word pulsating is uncomfortable. I'm sorry that I keep saying it. Ugh. It's not a pleasant word. I don't like it either. All right, you run and grab those after you pee. Okay. Miss and Ravy, thank you for the resubs. It starts doing that to you when you leave cast or build mode. Interesting. Yeah, I've had people telling me that it's been happening to them when they open new saves, or like when they play in a new household, or when they go to manage worlds. I literally haven't had it happen to me a single time. I played in like 4 saves today. I've gone in and out of build mode constantly. I've been in and out of cast constantly. That is the first time it's happened to me all day. It was happening to me yesterday, but we got our first crystal. It's Jade. So Jade, if you use this and you charge it, Sims will randomly find crystals while doing things around the house. So we'll charge the Jade once we get home. We can make it into a crystal. Or make it into jewelry, probably, instead. Isn't there a crystal cave? Yeah, if you can get in here, you can get crystals. You need handiness level 10 for that, though. Which is kind of a lot. We do not currently have handiness level 10, that's for sure. Why are you grilling? Oh my god. And you can get a crystal tree, so crystals grow on that every day. No, you can't charge the crystal. You have to turn it into a cut gem or into a piece of jewelry first, and then you can charge it. You can't charge like the raw material, basically. Yeah, and the effects will stack if you're using multiple of them. I got 2 jades. That's annoying. I'm not going to be adventurous either. That's boring. I've been thinking a lot about this and like the things that I think would be fun to do with it. And I love the idea of making like an heirloom piece of jewelry to like pass down between my legacy challenge. And I love the idea of trying to use them to get like bonus perks in my 100 baby challenge. Like there's just so much that we could try and use these for. I think it's going to be kind of fun. The difference between the gemstones and the other thingies, which I guess we can go home so I can show you. But when you charge them, when you charge jewelry, your sim wears it on their person. So the perks like follow them around. When you charge a gemstone, you place it in the room and anybody who's nearby benefits from it, but only when it's in that room. So depending on like what you're trying to do, maybe you're trying to use like a skill building room you could put like the needs increasing gemstone in the room and they'd all benefit from it. If you wanted to bring it with your sim though, while they're going out and about to the park, you put it on your jewelry and then bring it with you. So there's pros and cons to both. Okay, I'm going, where do I live? Limmerbrook. Yeah, kind of like the Plum Bob lamps, except better. So, no, there's not negative gems. And the charge lasts, when it's fully charged, it'll last 48 hours. It lasts 2 days. Then you have to recharge it. It deleted my terrain paint. I just... Why? Why? It's okay. I'm gonna cook some dinner. And we'll go to bed. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Then tomorrow we'll work on crafting, now that I have some more gems and some more money. Anyway, I was trying to answer chat's question. The charge lasts like 48 hours if it's fully charged, and it takes like pretty much all night to charge the thing, and then it'll last 48 hours, and you just charge it again overnight. What happens to the jewelry when you die? I haven't had a sim die that has jewelry yet, but I mean, the jewelry is just in your inventory. So my sim is wearing this right now. That's why the icon is green right there. I assume that if you die, it'll just put it into your household inventory, much like it would with any other thing in your inventory. Like if your sim's mom dies, it puts all the photos they had into your household inventory. I assume it should be the same thing with the jewelry. I don't know. Purple, I don't know if it changes things depending on which crystal you use to make the tree. Oh my god, wow, Rain. I will literally, to be honest, I'll get the crystal tree right now just so I can show you. We can say that we had to grow it, okay? I've grown multiple of these today without cheats. So I'm allowed to get the crystal tree without cheats. Or with cheats, I mean. Because I've done it without them. I'll show you how you do it, but I'll get the tree started just so I can show you how it works. I don't know. The question is, when you grow the crystal tree, does it matter what gem you use or what crystal you use to make the seed? This is the seed. You would just plant this like any other seed. You can make that on here. I don't know if it matters what you use. The crystal seeds that I've used, I fished up one of them and I made the other one. So I don't really know. Yeah, like passing down jewelry in the keepsake box. That's exactly what I was thinking. But this is what the crystal tree looks like. Oh, that's clipping a little bit. In the dev stream, they did say it doesn't matter and suggested using cheaper ones. That's good. See, I didn't get a chance to watch the dev stream because I was trying to finish my own video. But yeah, they said it doesn't matter and to not use like your rare ones with it because it would be a waste. I figured that it didn't matter. But yeah, this thing, every 24 hours, it grows crystals on it. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you can use the selling table if you don't have the other packs. This question from Lady is, can you use the yard sale table if you don't have the other packs that have a yard sale table? And you absolutely can. They gave you, oh, what is it called? This thing, classically cool sales table. It functions as long as you have this pack, you have the table, so it'll work. It would be ridiculous. Oh my god, it's pulsating again. Oh no. Why did I get so lucky all day and then it started doing it to me now? Okay, it's fine. Literally, you guys, I've been playing The Sims for so many hours in the last 24 hours and it's not been happening. I'm so annoyed by that. Anyway, anybody can, as long as you have the pack, you can use this. It would be ridiculous if they sold you this and then didn't let it work. If you have the pack, it'll work. Anyway, huge yikes. Okay, it's 10 a.m. We're very lonely. Oh, everybody hates me? Oh my god, we're off to a bad start. Let me make a club. Crystal Club. Okay. Maybe I'll try and pick single young adults. So I can try and meet people. Who do you think that we should consider dating? Dina Caliente is an option. Honestly, I think that... I don't know. What about Sergio? We haven't dated Sergio. Oh, Jade! Oh my god. Jade. Oh, that's obvious. We gotta date Jade. I'm Opal, she's Jade. Her name is literally Jade Rosa as well. I like that. That's cute. Jade and Opal is pretty. Jade is from Get Together. She's one of the townies in Get Together. She lives in that like party household. She's like roommates with Marcus Flex, if you remember him. Okay, would you like to ask for advice? I don't know. You're very lonely. We've gotten quite sad in the past all morning today by not talking to anybody. Have a daughter named Pearl. I don't know. There's so many funny name options. I'm posting a video tomorrow that's like a playthrough of the pack on YouTube. And the Sims in it, the main character's name is Ruby, and she has a girlfriend called Sapphire. Which I had really good fun doing. But I know it's like kind of cringe because it's obvious, but I liked it. I liked it. Maybe we could have a kid and call them Gemma. I don't know. Scream incoherently? I don't think that's gonna go over well for us. Tell a funny story. Gossip. As long as I can get my social back up to like a reasonable degree, then I'll probably make her leave. Your legacy sim is also called Ruby. That's nice. I like the name Ruby. I think it's pretty. Compliment appearance. Oh. Oh, we're feeling a bit flirty. Well, we're moving quick. Oh, I'm screaming incoherently. No, you're gonna scare her off. I know I clicked that, but I didn't mean it when I clicked it. Oh no. Okay, kiss hands, kiss hands. First kiss. Well, that solves that problem. I could make all of my not-so-berry Sims have color-appropriate jewelry. You're right, that's gonna be so fun for us to do. Okay, have a quick meal. Oh, no, not a sack lunch. Have a quick meal of like some cheese crackers. And then I'm gonna start making some more jewelry. So this is another button that you can do. You can design random jewelry, and as opposed to like you picking all three, it just randomizes it. I've actually had some good luck, I think, with getting some nice jewelry that's like expensive from this, but also you might, it might randomly pick stuff that's cheap and then overcharge you. Once you've been doing a lot of jewelry making, I really think that like the pricing kind of evens out. So it ends up being fine, but something to consider. You don't want to waste all your money straight away, you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna try and design jewelry with the jade that we have. I might make some earrings out of it. I'll use silver and I'll use our new jade. Let's see if we can turn that into something. Is this rags to riches style? Oh no, we have a full starter home. We're just playing. Kind of looking at it all. Hilarious that we have Jade and she's Jade. I don't really want to give her my earrings because I want them, but I guess I have a second one so I can make her a pair too. And we can have matching earrings. And you're Jade. Everyone, raise your hand in chat if your name is Jade. I'm certain there's gotta be at least a couple. There always is, whenever we ask these sorts of questions. There's one. She's our muse. Your girlfriend's name is Jade? Nice. Your middle name is Jade? Someone, we got another Jade in the chat. See? Oh, there's actually a bunch of people with middle name Jade. That's impressive. I didn't realize that it was common. Jade was your favorite Bratz doll? That's basically the same thing. I love that. Okay. We're almost done with this one, so we can actually put this on. Hopefully it turns out good this time, because I'm going to be upset if it's a bad quality one. Alright, here we go. Normal. Okay, put these on so I can show chat. Here's what these earrings look like. Oh, those are pretty too. I like them. Okay, take them off. I'm gonna stick that outside so I can start charging it for later. So obviously right now it's not charging because the moonlight's not out because it's daytime, but it will charge eventually. Maybe I'll design... What kind of... Should I make Jade like a necklace? I don't know. No, I think I'll make matching earrings for future girlfriend Jade. We'll have the same ones. I'm good with that. Oh yeah, I can... Oh, you want to go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival? I'm not leaving the house. I can check Plopsy. We can see if they're selling... Hello? Wrong button. We can see if they're selling any jewelry. I know that you can. Yeah, there's none right now. This is the thing. There's only so many things that are for sale on Plopsy. So like sometimes you get stuff like natural herbicide oil and cross stitch and candles. So sometimes you get gnome crafts. Like it just changes what they're selling. Sometimes you find like knitted onesies for babies. Like it's different every time. It refreshes in 42 minutes. So we can just keep checking. But oh, I guess they're selling Timmy the Turtle and chat wants it. For $69. But we can check again in like 40 minutes and see if they're selling anything new. Plopsy is kind of like Etsy, except it's The Sims and it comes in Nifty Knitting. So you can sell your own stuff on there. I find Plopsy, I didn't really like it. I didn't really like using it as a seller, but it's fun to shop on. I'm a fan of buying from Plopsy and not so much selling from Plopsy personally. But all right, here we go. Our new Jade earrings. Those are excellent quality. Oh, okay, I'll use those for me and we'll give the bad ones to Jade. So now it's 7 p.m. so they're charging. It says 6 hours until fully charged. So in the morning, pretty much, they'll be fully charged. And you can see how it's glowing now because now it's nighttime, so the stuff is actually charging. That's how it works. Maybe I'll design random jewelry just so I can show you how that works too. And I should be able to buy from Plopsy again. We're gonna be checking Plopsy every hour. Lil Grim! That's all from Nifty Knitting. Those two things are both. Yeah, Plopsy can be good for like some things, but I'm just not a big fan of selling on there. This person in chat called it Flopsy. Oh, you know what? He is trans pride colors. I never noticed that before about that swatch. There's actually quite a few swatches that you can make of Lil Grim, but that's trans pride Lil Grim. So therefore he's special. I never even noticed that. If you look in debug, there's a bunch of colors of him. Yeah, Flopsy's from Nifty Knitting, yeah. I'm sorry I'm calling it Flopsy. It's Plopsy with a P, but Flopsy is better. Lil Grim says trans rights. Everybody, repeat after me. Lil Grim says trans rights. Spam the chat. Imagine you just come in. Welcome. That's all you see? Okay, well, we're making our special jewelry now. It's so expensive, this hobby. That's half the problem. It really is a battle trying to manage, but... Are you done? That is so Momo misfortune coded. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell Momo you said that. No, you're right, though. The Grim Reaper is so Momo misfortune coded. Like, you're so right. And specifically this Grim Reaper. Okay, here's our new earrings. These are the random ones that she made. They're socialite with shine a light. And these ones, if charged, your sim is more likely to give birth to twins or triplets. Uh-oh. We can sell that for 382. Once we start making some more money off this, I'll buy the selling table. And we'll sell them on the selling table, but I want to get a little bit more money first. Your name is literally Jade. Oh, welcome in, Jade. You and our future girlfriend. We were trying to gauge how many Jades were here in the chat. The answer is actually a decent number. There's a handful. Whoa. Oh, I hope I get crystals from that. You know how you get crystals from lightning strikes sometimes? Cross your fingers. Okay, come on. What's the aspiration? Oh, this is the new aspiration. I should have shown you this. It walks you through, obviously all the aspirations are kind of like pack tutorials. This one's actually kind of difficult. More in line with like the base game aspirations, I would say. It wants you to buy the table, collect some crystals, gift jewelry once, which we haven't done yet, but we will. Buy a crystal grid, which we have done. Wear a fully charged jewelry piece, plant a crystal seed, grow a magnificent crystal tree. And that's where it's hard because the magnificent part, you have to grow the tree. So your seed is going to take 7 full days to grow into being big. And then it has to become magnificent quality. So you have to like evolve it a bunch of times. So it takes a while. Make 5 pieces of excellent jewelry, complete crafting gemstones or jewelry 10 times while focused, cut a gemstone valued at 2,500 simoleons, so you gotta have a kind of high skill for that, achieve level 10 of the skill, and summon the Grim Reaper. And you can charge 7 items at once on this, but you should be able to also buy another one. And they're only 50 simoleons, so it's not too bad. All right, that one's now fully charged. So we can wear that soon. I'll put us to bed though, before then, and we'll wear it in the morning. No, there's no new world in this pack. This pack is only small, it's just a stuff pack, so. Lunar Goddess Bracelet. If charged, your sim is easier to convince and more likely to lend money. So you could like give that to someone and try and get them to give you money. That's a nice bracelet. I might put that on. It's not charged, so it won't be easily to be convinced. Can you change into like something short sleeved so I can see it? Here's the bracelet. See, isn't that kind of cute how they can put it on so easily? No, I made this town, or I made this townie. I made this sim. There are no townies in this pack. It's only a stuff pack, so there's not like a world or anything. What's the benefit of charging? You get bonuses. And all the bonuses are different depending on the crystal. I can show you again. So with Topaz, you gain creative skills faster. With Peach, you gain relationship with family members faster. With things like this one, your sim cannot die. With Simonite, you gain work or school performance faster. Fire Opal, you're more successful with romantic socials. So all of the gems have different bonuses. They don't work as a raw crystal, but if you turn it into a cut gem or into jewelry and then charge it, then you get the perks. So you get like physical boosts in game, like bonuses in game when you do that. The metal doesn't affect it as much. The metal doesn't have like gameplay effects. I think it affects the price if it's like a better metal, and it affects the appearance because it changes the color of the metal of the necklace or whatever. The pack will be $10 US. It's just a stuff pack, so like any other stuff pack. Same as like paranormal stuff. The most recent one was Home Chef Hustle. So, oh my god, you guys, I cannot deal with this. I fully was like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not pulsating anymore. It was just the beginning of my video yesterday. All of a sudden, on stream is when it started doing that again. It hasn't done it all day. It's fine. Is platinum a metal in this stuff pack? Is there platinum? There's platinum. The metals in this game are kind of weird. Like Simtanium and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that there is actual platinum because they're kind of random. There's things like Baconite. I don't know if that's real. It doesn't sound real to me. But anyway. Yeah, they want you to look at it. That's why they're doing that, is they want you to click on it. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. In case you were curious, the ones that don't let you click on it, that's because the rare ones you have to find yourself. You can buy any of the others, but the rare ones you have to find yourself. Think of it like with the cooking skill. When you go to cook something and it needs spinach, if you don't have spinach, it'll just let you pay for it and cook with it anyway. But if you wanted to make like the ambrosia to bring a sim back to life, then you have to have the ingredient. So if you want to make like with the rare gems, then you have to have the rare ones. You can't just buy it. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna bring over Jade. I'm gonna give myself, this is the good one, right? That's the excellent one, okay. I shall put on my own excellent earrings. With these, I find stuff while doing things around the house. I might find random crystals. And then I can give the less good ones to my girlfriend. Yeah, I like that it shows you all the crystals too. Oh, it's easy to do, by the way. You just click on it in here and then you say gift to, and then you can pick the sim. So I can give it to her easily. Hello. We're gonna match. I have the same earrings, but mine are better. That's so messed up. It's like I'm giving you my mistakes. I made these for myself, but I'm giving you the bad versions that I made first. Love you though. When you put it like that, it sounds bad. Yeah, and they put them on straight away. As soon as you give it to them, they put them on right away. So now she's wearing them. They're not bad quality. They're just normal quality. And that's fine. Okay, maybe I cut a gemstone now. I can show you the seed. I can show you the seed. Okay, let me use like the cheapest orange topaz for this. And I'll, oh, it's grown. Okay, I'll show you that too. But this is how you make this tree, is you make the seed and then you plant it. And it takes a while, so I cheated for the tree, but anyway. The green isn't very bright. Is that because it's normal quality? No, that's because that gem in particular is a lighter green. I assume like the emerald maybe is a brighter green. I'm gonna sell that too. I don't need those. Can we give Jade a makeover to get another look at Cass? So, Bali, here's the thing. There's so little Cass that if I gave Jade the Cass, her and me, we'd have the exact same clothing. Because there's like 4 things. There's 5 things. There's 4 dresses for feminine frame sims and a shirt and a skirt. So I'm already wearing all of them. You know? Yeah, I'm not trying to talk to her. She called up, she said, can we come over and stay? Who's we? You're like all of you and your roommates? Cause no way. Masculine frame sims have 4 shirts and a pair of pants. All right, that's my first harvest. I got Emerald, which increases your chance for career and school chance cards to succeed. We've got Orange Topaz, which makes you gain creative skills faster. You're more likely to create masterpieces. Your sim will not experience writer's block. We've got Turquoise, which makes you gain charisma skill faster. We've got Quartz, which makes you gain double satisfaction points when completing monster aspirations. And Jade, which we've just used, which makes it give you a chance to find random crystals when doing things around the house. So this is the gem that we're gonna plant. I just made it, now I'm planting it. Water it. And then it'll grow. The reward if you complete the aspiration, it gives you this trait. Attuned sims have great insights into the mysteries of crystals. The jewelry they wear will remain charged for longer, and they can absorb energy from charged crystals. I think they literally mean energy, like sleep energy. So, does it stay charged when it's in jewelry? So it lasts 48 hours. So her jewelry that she has charged right now has 2 days left because we just put it on. But it'll last 48 hours. Is how it works. Let me make a emerald cut gemstone, and maybe I'll use like the emerald, and we'll get these ready and decorate with. Do you have to make the gnome? Yeah, making the gnome is... Oh, I can't show you because I have it open. Making the gnome is the level 10 gem cut that you can do. Yeah, and then the charge lasts 48 hours, but then you can just recharge it overnight again. So it's not too bad. If anything, it's kind of OP, so it's pretty helpful. And we're already level 5 from this. You also gain the gemology skill when you're like digging up gems from the little like crystal boxes on the ground. So the effects are not tied to the cut. They're tied to the kind of crystal. So the gnome doesn't have effects, but like the emerald has effects. So if you make an emerald gnome, then it will have the emerald effect. If you make a diamond gnome, then it'll have the diamond effect. The cut is based on appearance. And it only has it if you charge it. So like if I charge this, then I'll get the bonuses. Where is the giveaways? Friend, the pack's not even out yet, so I can't do a giveaway today. And annoyingly, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow because I'm going to visit my friend in New York City this weekend. So I won't be live tomorrow, but there will be a lot of other Simmers live, certainly, that you can watch. And I'll do a giveaway on Monday when I'm back of the pack. But unfortunately, you can't do a giveaway now because the pack's not out. I mean, I guess I could pick the winner now, but I'm not really one to pick the winner before we have the codes and before the pack is actually out to give it to you. So I'm not gonna have like a IOU kind of thing with the giveaway. I think it's best to do it when it's actually out. It's kind of my experience based on past stuff. I'm not giving you 1,000 simoleons, Bess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, would you like to serve up some dinner? That seems like a good idea too. She wants to wear a fully charged jewelry piece. I guess I should probably try to make another piece of jewelry that I can fully charge. Maybe I could try and make a necklace. Because I like this lunar goddess one. And maybe I'll put like... I like the quartz because I get double satisfaction points. Maybe I'll do that. That seems like fun. Can we still enter the giveaway? No, so there is no giveaway. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no giveaway. So you cannot enter one that does not exist. I'm saying that we won't do it until I'm back. In case that wasn't clear. Somebody was just asking, why aren't you having a giveaway? And I was like, well, it makes no sense to do one because the pack's not out. Anyway, sorry. I know you hear giveaway, it's like a buzzword. You're like, wait, what? Giveaway, what? No, there isn't one. There isn't one. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Okay, we're almost done with this one. We can see if we can get this charged tonight, too. Oh, no, Jupiter. Yeah, I haven't reinstalled any of my mods yet since the update yesterday. I know that MC Command Center I don't even think was fully broken. I haven't re-enabled the mods yet. So I thankfully don't have any kids in this household because I can't deal with the monster under the bed. I just can't. I just can't. Okay, here's our new piece of jewelry. Isn't that cute? So that one, how much is that worth? 235. Ick. I'll charge that overnight. And I shall breed my frogs. That really is weak. Okay, let's go to sleep. Yeah, MC Command Center is fine, and so is UI Cheats. I just haven't re-enabled them. They were probably fine last night. I just haven't re-enabled them. Modders usually work quite quick, so... Did you? Dika's Dan account, congratulations! That is so exciting. Got into med school. Oh my god. Oh, it's the lottery! Oh, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. Give me that. Look, look, look. I've got crystal secret from wearing charged jade, so I'm getting bonus. I might find a crystal while I'm walking around the house today. This is the one time where I'd actually be okay if we won the lottery. I would be totally fine with that. Also, the question is, does charging affect the jewelry value? I don't think that it does, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know. I'm gonna sell a couple of these, even though it's not full price, because I would very much like to purchase the, I want to buy the sales table. Oh, that's worth 100. Thank you. I want to buy the sales table. Oh, we'll check Popsy too. Because I want to start like selling the jewelry for real. We just couldn't afford it yet. I've been like explaining a lot and not really actually doing. So now we have this. Okay, very good. You need to hide your schedule from the Sims team so they stop releasing packs while you're gone. I know, I'm not usually gone when a Sims pack comes out. This is really unfortunate timing, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I will design a piece of random jewelry. And I guess I could try to sell this too. See how it goes. Thought it was a dining table? Yeah, I thought that this was gonna be like a coffee table when I saw it in the trailer, but it's a sales table. So you can do the like yard sales from here. I'm getting so annoyed at my terrain paint being gone. I'm sorry that I haven't put it back yet. I just can't deal. Oh, Taida, I'm just going to visit a friend. My friend lives in New York City. I'm going to visit her. Everybody keeps asking me, like, why are you going to New York? Wink, wink. Like, as if there's, like, some secret thing happening in New York. I'm literally just going to New York for a couple days to see a friend. But people keep, like, what are you doing up there? Is there, like, something going on? I'm just going to see my friend. My friend Hope, you know Goose Kingdom, because she's one of the mods in chat and stuff. That's all. No drama, it's just I'm just going to see my friend. More importantly, I'm going to see her cats, but yeah, I'm going like on vacation basically. So she has a life outside of The Sims. Do I? Do I? I don't think so. I'm not sure about that actually. I'm currently, you guys, while we've been playing today, I've been like going through my head trying to think like, okay, how can I fix this problem with the mic being broken in the video that I recorded today? Can I record it tonight quick and then try and get Dan to edit it like on the plane? Like my mind's running through with options trying to see what would be best. I think that's what I'm gonna do is record the speed build again just tonight after I finish streaming. Huge yikes. Huge yikes. There's always something. Things were going too well with the videos that I made today. There had to be one big problem. I'm like, okay, Dan, I'm gonna read my book on the plane. Have fun editing. Good luck. Okay, does it count as life outside of The Sims if she's visiting a Sims friend? No, Hope is a friend, not just a Sims friend. I would consider all of my Sims friends to be friends, but just so we're clear, Hope is a friend. I swear it. She was joking too. She was like, if you need to, you can record. Oh, I wasted money on that. That's a basic necklace. It's kind of cute. But she was like, if you need to, you can record a video like at my house. I was like, it'll be fine. We don't need to do that. It'll be fine. I did meet Hope through The Sims though, I guess. So there's that. All right. Well, you all, if you've seen the yard sale feature from any of the other packs, it works the same. I'm gonna try and get some people to come buy my stuff though. Hello. Lovely to meet you. Can I interest you in a basic necklace? By any chance? Perhaps a lunar goddess bracelet? Oh! Oh! That one was sold for 1,800 simoleons. Actually. You can get to know Christopher better. That sounds fine. Sometimes you get lucky and they just buy it without you talking to them. Oh, Elphaba! Oh my god, you are gonna love this. I'm serious. This one's for you. And then sing about the lottery. See how that works. Imagine you come to like buy a piece of jewelry and the person starts singing to you. You're like, I'm just here to look at the necklace, and they're like singing. They've made up a song, and they just start like singing it right in your face. About the lottery? Like, what are you talking about? That would have been too much for me. I'd have to leave. I don't think I'd be purchasing. Oh, Nancy! The fact that I just recognized Nancy from her back. She was wearing... She was wearing not even one of her default outfits. She was wearing a random revised hot weather outfit, and I said, oh, it's Nancy, because I saw like her back and her shoulder. And then she walked away. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I could tell. That's a little embarrassing. I'll never forget this one time when I was in high school. I had this friend who, like, I kind of like a school friend, you know, not like a friend that you hang out with all the time, but like a school specific friend. And I didn't like know her that well aside from like we talked in class. And she came over to my house this one time because we were doing a project together. And then after we finished, we were like, oh, haha, let's play Sims. Like, she was like, oh, you like The Sims? Let's play The Sims while we wait for, like, your mom to come get you or whatever. So we started playing Sims on my laptop, and I was like, oh my god, it's Bella Goth, like, just, like, as we were playing. And she was like, how do you know all of their names? And it made me feel embarrassed for knowing. And then I was like, well, first of all, that's Bella Goth. That's an icon. But it's not weird that I know. You would know too if you played the game a lot. But like, Bella Goth? How do you not know Bella Goth? I forget what sim it was, but they just made me feel kind of weird for like knowing the Sims names, and then I got embarrassed. And now I think about that sometimes when I'm like on stream and I am like, oh look, it's so-and-so. I'm like, oh, I know their name.
Dag dag.
She wasn't a true gamer. Yeah, she didn't know. Yeah, it is similar to like asking how someone knows the names of characters in a TV show, I guess. Like it's, if you play the game a lot, you would know. Oh my god, nobody's buying my thing. I don't think they want to pay like triple price for this basic necklace, but you never know. They might just buy it randomly. Yeah, like just then. All right, thank you. I got my stuff. Get leftovers. Oh, ew, stinky. Yikes. I know, everyone's there, but no one's actually spending. That's because I marked it up like 300%, so nobody wants to pay that kind of money for it. But if you give them enough time, they'll pay. If you give them enough time, they'll spend it. You make money with the jewelry. Oh, we can go on a date. Yeah, we should go on a date with her. Fixella is upside down. Oh my god, I forgot that she had gone to and I know she's in Sydney, but like she only got there yesterday. So you saying that, I was like, is she streaming and her camera's upside down? What do you mean? No, you literally mean that she went to Australia. I was like, oh, what happened to her stream? That's weird. No, literally. Literally, she's upside down. Yeah, me and so over the summer when Sasha and Steph came to my house, we spent a lot of time playing mermaids in my pool. This has a relevant storyline, okay? I'm getting to it. We spent a lot of time playing mermaids, and we would be sat in the pool, and like as the planes would fly overhead, we'd be on the flight tracker app. We would try and guess where they were coming from, and then we would like check for real on the flight tracker app. So we became obsessed with the flight tracker app while they were here, and we were like playing mermaids in the pool, checking flight tracker. You guys, we did it for like 3 days straight. I'm being dead serious. And now anytime one of us flies, they send a screenshot and they're like, so you can track me. So the other night, Sasha's like, here you go, so you can track me. And I was like, I'm on it. I'm ready. I'm gonna watch you take off. I can't wait. Especially on this like ridiculous flight to Australia, you know, it's so long, so. We were like, okay, bye Sasha, see you next week. Have a good time on the plane. Good luck. It's like 16 hours or something, it's not too bad. But it basically is like a week. Woohoo in bush! Oh my, I'll do that.
Don't know it.
Not bad. Anyway, I think that the flight tracker is fun. I like to check and see who's around. I just like to look and see. Pet cat? Oh, we should get a cat! Oh, let's go get a cat. Okay, bye Jade. Wait, do you want to be my girlfriend first? Now that we've woohooed in a bush, I feel like we've reached this stage of commitment. Yeah? Thank you. Okay, I'll be heading home now because I want to get a cat. That is my plan. Okay, back to Glimmerbrook. Your mother is obsessed with flight trackers. She texts me, "You just landed," as if you're not on the plane. That's so funny. I always, I'll like try and get my sister to be like tracking me when my planes are about to land. Cause there have been times where our plane has like flown over my parents' house or like flown at least visible to my parents' house. So I'm like, Shanna, film me. You gotta make sure you're watching so you can see when I'm coming over the house. When Dan went to the UK for his brother's wedding and stuff. No, sorry, his friend's wedding. I had it backwards. The brother was last year. But he went to the UK for his friend's wedding. And when he was flying, his plane taking off flew like near my parents' house, not over mine, so I couldn't watch him. But I was like, Shanna, take a video. In like T-3 seconds, Dan's gonna be over the house. You gotta get ready. Run outside. I thought it was so fun. I'm glad that you also feel this way, chat. Okay, let's see about adopting a cat now that we have some money. I saw someone say to call it Luna, which maybe is like a little bit, maybe it's too standard, but Frankie? Guys, I don't like any of these cats. Why do so many of them look like that? I guess I get a black cat. And then, are we gonna call it Luna? Or is there another like gemstone you wanna call it? Let me look at the other gemstones. Nightlight. Jet! I guess we could call it Onyx. That's cute too. We can do that. We can name it Onyx. We could call it Death Metal. Like the stuff in game. Do you see a cat? Oh, look at how tiny it is! Oh my god. I'll be taking that one, thank you. I'll be getting that one. Look at it in my arms! Okay. Onyx is the name of the cat. Oh my god! It's like me and my kids. You're so cute. Look at how small it is. It's like all eyes. It's like Sunny. It literally is just like my cat. No face, all eyes. Okay, I feel good about that. Let me see if I can buy a couple cat things then, because we do need to get a cat tree. We'll want to have a pet bowl. All of the important stuff. Let me add a litter box too. I'll just stick that kind of in the corner there. Out of the way. Do you think I can still use this? Maybe I'll do a switcheroo. Because you should be able to use it like this. Okay. Food bowls. I think I get an auto feeder because I know myself. I am not so good at remembering to feed my Sims pets. It just, for some reason, does not, like, register. Okay. I can't even see what this looks like, but we'll just assume that it looks good, okay? We can always change the color later. No, we don't have an auto feeder in real life, no. Just in The Sims. It's a lot easier to remember to feed your pets in The Sims, or in real life than in The Sims, sorry, backwards, yikes. It's not hard to take care of my pets in real life, it's The Sims ones that I don't do a good job with. What are you out and about doing? Oh my. Okay, would you like to design some random jewelry? Oh my god, the adoption agent is named Kitty. Kitty is leaving. That's iconic. She was born for that job. Okay. I think the color scheme is not great, but it's fine. That's honestly great to hear, Kale. I'm glad that it's worked well for you with the cats. Yeah, me and Dan are lucky that we're home all the time, you know? So it's not like a difficulty. We aren't like at work during one of the cats' meal times or anything. We're here when they need to eat, so makes it easier. No, the vines by the door are not from the pack. Those are from university. Your cat screams during Zoom calls. Oh, good. Let me really quickly just check and see something. Oh, good. Dan finished editing the video. The only one that he can't edit because the other one's broken. The terrain paint is also broken, Sabrina. It deleted itself. I haven't been able to bring myself to put it back yet, but I probably should put it back now. I just haven't been able to, like, commit, you know? Dan just messaged me. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. The cats will not stop playing with my clothes. The cats are upset. He's trying to pack and they said, are you gonna pack me? What a problem to have. That's kind of fun. You literally can't even see them. When I show you this picture, it blends into the suitcase. If not for the tail and the ear, you wouldn't even know. That's so funny. What cat? I don't see a cat. Giant cat or small suitcase? Both, I think. That's really cute. Cats are so funny. Anyway, ignore the mess. He's trying to pack. Snap always does that too. There's something about cats, when there's a thing that can be sat in or on, they're gonna sit in and on it. Every time. Dan, your suitcase has a tail. What's up with that? Any ideas? Your cat loves cardboard boxes? Oh yeah, our cats love cardboard boxes. They like to play in them, and they also like to chew on them when there's boxes, which is like a new sort of phenomenon for me as a person who's had cats for like my whole life, but never had cats that are this, they shred things. And I've never had a cat who shreds things like this before. Wait, you're live? I am live, Danny, yeah. I'm not usually live in the afternoons on Wednesdays. I usually stream in the morning on Wednesdays, but because I was allowed to stream the pack starting at 3 o'clock Eastern time today. It went live at the regular time, which is 4. Normally I would have been here in the morning today, but we did a switch. I had a morning stream yesterday instead. Okay, well, we'll try and finish crafting whatever this piece of jewelry is. And then, ooh, what do we got? Raw bracelet. Cool. This one, if charged on the crystal grid, Sim will randomly find simoleons while doing things around the house. That's kind of cool. My earrings are also drained, so maybe I can remove them and start trying to charge both of those and see if we can test them out tomorrow. Also, I should put the AC on. I've had the thermostat, but I never put our AC on. It's been hot in there. Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of like the Penny Pixies lot trait, but they like, the money will randomly appear as you're literally doing things. So like if you use the toilet, you have a chance of it popping out. If you use the shower, like as you're clicking on stuff, it might work. So that's kind of how it goes. All right, use the bathroom, take a shower. Okay. Oh, the cat is mischievous. They misbehave more often and can even be encouraged to misbehave. Oh, good. Oh, good. You want to make money like that IRL? Just getting paid every time you use the toilet, cook something for dinner, take a shower. Oh, you swapped the dates around. You thought I was in New York already. No, I'm going tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. Okay. I'm grabbing my food. I shall talk to you, little cat. Don't worry. Maybe I'll Simstagram you as well, because I like this thing. Why are you standing like that, tiny cat? This is a terrible angle. Well, whatever. Whatever. Okay, let me put that on the wall. No, I said the wall. Oh my gosh. Okay, add frame black. I like it. You thought it was your cat for a moment? No, no, no. It's my Sims cat. Okay. Here to remind everyone that animals are voiced by humans. Oh my god. Yeah, if you all did not know that, you're in for a real treat. Every sound that you hear in The Sims, any voice, the toddlers, the dogs, the cats, that is all done by an adult human voice actor. The horses, adult human voice actor. They're not hiring a horse. That is a human person who is doing that. So, the infants, yeah. It's actually kind of impressive. Voice acting is so cool. I just find that so cool. But yeah, they have real actors they hire to do all that. A talented person is who does it. Well, more than one person, but you know. I mean, like, just generally, and a person does it, not a computer or an actual dog, but a person. More than one person does it. Imagine having to hiss into a microphone. Yeah, see, it's kind of weird, but I like it. You can like gardening too, Opal. That's good. So we just got some more of these crystals. Citrine, we already used some citrine, double satisfaction points. This one makes us get over breakups faster, which is kind of interesting. This chunky necklace makes us get work performance faster. I'm gonna try and do some general crafting of some gemstones, I think, so we can sell some stuff today. You hiss into a microphone daily. Oh, okay. I'm not joining your club. That's interesting, Miv. Good for you, I guess. You've never been so excited for a pack? Do you? I bet this is gonna be so fun for so many people. I mean, a lot of folks like collecting, a lot of people love like crafting hobbies. A lot of people in real life are very interested in crystals and stuff. So this, I think, is a really good, like a genuinely really cool addition to the game. Why does my girlfriend want to give my number to other Sims? I mean, you can do that, but... It's the first one you're buying as soon as it releases. That's so fun. I hope that you enjoy it when you play with it. I've really liked this one. I've had a lot of fun doing this. I think it's a cool feature, and I think I can see myself using this a decent amount in my regular gameplay too, like more so than I thought I would. But some of the special perks, let me show you one of them. Specifically, this one, this Plum Bite. Sims needs increase slowly over time. Sims will make others around them happy. Let me go show you what this looks like in one of my other households, just so you can get like a feel for what I'm talking about. But this gemstone, when it's charged, will literally just make all of the needs of the people in the room go up. All of the needs. Like, it's so good. It's so useful. I can see myself putting this like everywhere. I'm gonna use that. Imagine like putting it in the infant room in the 100 baby challenge. Like, you fear it'll make the game too easy? You have to get the special gem first, at least. So you can't just use it randomly. You do have to... Oh, I'm in the wrong save. Sorry, guys. We'll go back. But you have to actually find the gem and then craft the thing and then keep it charged. So I won't use it like every time, but it's nice as a fun perk. And I really like the idea of using that like an heirloom thing. Like in my legacies, I'm absolutely gonna get like a special necklace and like pass it down between all of the heirs of the legacy. I just think that's so cool. Yeah, and you can like, there's different ways to get crystals. So think like in Realm of Magic, there's a shop that sells them. So if you're a spellcaster, you can get them in there. If you have like the scientist career from Get to Work, you can get crystals pretty easily in there. So there's a lot that you can do to get them, but they're not too hard to find. Once you get a higher skill, you can get them pretty easily. Corey, Tilla, Peach, Lizzie, thank you for the subs. Okay, ignore this. I was doing some play testing with Stanley. That's where we're going. I just want to show you what the thingy works like. So, I just want you to see how it works. Okay, so the thingy in question, is that it? No, that's the energy one. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Look, I've been charging it. So this is the plum bite. So if charged on the crystal grid, Sim's needs increase slowly over time. Sim will make others around them happy. So you can put this, like maybe set it on the table. See how I'm kind of hungry? Well, let me come cut a gemstone. Once Stanley gets near it, look. All of the needs are increasing because I'm near this. So what you're gonna wanna do is when you charge the gemstones, put them out of your inventory on a table. When you have jewelry, they have to wear it, but these gemstones, just set them down somewhere. But you could literally, the charge lasts for 2 days until it has to be recharged. You could literally sit here and craft on this thing for 2 days straight. Because your needs won't go down. It doesn't work when it's in your inventory. It has to be placed. If you made jewelry out of it and you wear it, then it will work. But this one, you have to, when it's charged into an item. So the difference is that when you make a gemstone, put it on the table. When you make jewelry, you wear it. 2 different things, but they can both be charged with the same stuff. Seems so broken. Well, no, it's not broken. This is the special power of this particular rare gemstone. I don't think that's that bad. It is a rare, Plumbite is rare, literally, it's a rare collectible, and only this one has that power. They all have different powers, but this is kind of OP, I agree. Arguably maybe too OP, but yeah, it would work on more than one sim at a time. If it's in the room, it works on all the sims that are in the room. So kind of the difference is that when it's placed in the room, anybody in like the immediate vicinity will be affected by it. If they're wearing it, it works anywhere, but only for your sim. So different times would be better for different things. But if I was wearing the necklace, then if I came outside, it would still work for me, just not for them. Where did I find that one? I got one of them on the gem tree. I don't remember where I got the other one. I found a couple of them, but no, none of them have bad effects necessarily. Although I guess one of them makes you more easily susceptible to like being encouraged to do things and more likely to give money to people when like requested. So I guess that could be bad, but not necessarily bad. It's just not the same as like OP needs cheats. The needs one is the best one by far. Most of the other ones are like slight boosts in your work performance, and it helps make your angry mood go down faster and some things like that. One of them makes it so you're more likely to have twins and triplets. That one could be seen as bad to you, but you would, if you didn't want it, you just wouldn't use that one. You know? Yeah, we're gonna be putting those Plumbite things in the baby challenge room for sure. For sure. No, so Ashley, good question. They asked if you craft the crystal tree with a rare gem, does it make the quality better? No. Any gem, doesn't matter, it gives you the same crystal tree. So don't use your good gems to make the crystal tree, just use any gem. You don't have to use the fancy ones. It will give you the same outcome no matter what with the tree. You get better gems from this as you're able to evolve it. Like, you know when you've fertilized a plant and you can evolve it or whatever? That's how you get better quality gems from this. You don't need to use a fancy gem to make the tree. If you have charged gemstones in your inventory, does it count? No. So if I had a... Do I have a gemstone anywhere? That's what I was just trying to explain. Like this gemstone, right? That one's not charged, but say it was. If I put it in my inventory, it will not work. You have to put it out, and then you're near it, then it'll work. If you wanted it to be like on your person, that's when you would use jewelry. You would like charge a ring so you could have it with you, on you. The stone is to be placed somewhere. The jewelry is to be on you and with you. So you would just make a necklace or an earring or something out of it that you could wear. So, how much jewelry can a sim wear? I mean, I guess you could have, I mean, all the categories. It's earring, bracelet, necklace, and ring. So probably 4. When you wear the jewelry, will it show in cast? Yeah, so we're wearing currently a couple pieces of made jewelry. Let me, oh, marriage. Jeez, don't press that. Modifying cast. You can only see the jewelry in cast if you have crafted it and you are wearing it actively. Otherwise, you can't see it in cast. So like this one, for example, that's one of the crafted ones. I can see it in cast because she has it on her from in-game. I can see her earrings in cast because she has them on her from in-game. I can see the necklace too, probably. But I can't because she's wearing a bigger shirt that you can't see it in. No, I can't. Never mind. But you can only see it if you're wearing it in-game, and you cannot cheat. You cannot cheat to access any of the jewelry pieces. It doesn't work. So, no, you can't choose the finger the ring goes on. It works just like any of the other rings, where they just go on the ring that they're on. Yeah, no, so you can't have like a ring on each finger. You can wear, some of the rings they go on different halves and are on different fingers, but I don't know specifically about the other rings and like what fingers they're on. As long as they're on a different finger, you can wear more than one. But it just depends like how the game has it classed. Because like some of them are like left hand and some are right hand, then you can wear both. But if those two are on the left hand, then you can't wear both. But that's what I'm assuming. I mean, maybe you can wear them all at once, but I'm figuring based on how The Sims works that you can't. If they said something different on their live stream, then listen to them, not me. I have not tried to put on 10 rings, so I figured it wouldn't work. But if they said something different, I haven't watched their live stream because I was making my own video at the time, so I haven't seen their stream. I guess we can try and design some more rings. We can try and find out. Oh, don't make a basic ring. That's boring. Make like a bling ring. Use our orange topaz. Okay, I feel good about that. Let's try it. Oh my god, it's doing it again. I cannot deal with this. It didn't do it all day. Yeah, the NPC sims will wear the ring you give them. So if you propose to someone with a ring, the NPC sim will put it on. For real. You can pre-order the pack, Liza. There is no benefit to pre-ordering the stuff pack because you can't like pre-download it or pre-install it. It's just like if you want to spend the money today instead of tomorrow for whatever reason, you should be able to buy it on the EA app, I think. But I'm not sure. You can pre-order expansion packs. I don't know about stuff packs. But you can't like pre-download it like you can with some other games. So, and just, I want to remind you guys again, I'm not saying this as like a pay me money thing, but just generally speaking, if you're gonna buy the pack tomorrow, I'd really encourage you to use somebody's creator code. You do not have to use mine. But use somebody's creator code, reach out if you like a different streamer, maybe like ask what Momo's code is, ask what Shella's code is, figure out what somebody's creator code is and use a creator code when you buy the pack because it gives a 5% commission to that creator when you purchase it. So EA makes 5% less and then they get a little bit of money. So I really, really would encourage you to use somebody's code if you're gonna do that. Let me put on this ring and see what happens. So that ring layered with the other ring that I already had on. I was wearing that one, now I've got this one. So My code is just Lil Simsy, but again, you don't have to use mine. Just use somebody's. If you remember, I would really encourage you to use somebody's code. They're usually people's usernames, so you can like trial and error it, or you could just ask them and see what theirs is. But it's probably just their username. Mine's just Lil Simsy. But use somebody's code because they'll make some money off of it, and EA makes less money off of it. So I would really appreciate if you did that for them. Not everybody has a creator code. They've been rolling them out. They've been adding like literally like hundreds of them this past couple months, but they're still adding people to the program and testing it and stuff. But yeah, just benefit somebody, you know? It's only 5%. It's not a discount for you, but it does make EA earn less and it pays a simmer instead, so. Yeah, and the codes only work through the EA app and Origin. You can't do it like on Steam or on console. It only works through EA's store because they own it, so they can do that. And it will work with any Sims pack that you buy, not just the new one. So if you like buy, you know, seasons on sale or something, it'll work for that too. But would it be James Turner or Sim Supply? I actually think James's is just James. But you should ask him. Like if you're gonna try and use somebody else's, ask or like test and see what works. Yeah, just use somebody's. Just use somebody's. It's a win for everyone. All right, we're almost done with this piece of jewelry again, thankfully. I'm gonna try and sell some tonight, I think. Now that we've made some. That's a basic ring. That's boring. Put that on. So that ring, yeah, that one replaced the other ring that I had on. So I was wearing a ring from Cass. It replaced my ring from Cass because it was on the same finger. Those two just layered together. So it really depends what finger the ring is assigned to, if it's gonna replace yours or not. That one unfortunately did replace mine, but it just sort of depends. Yeah, and you can't really tell what finger is going to go on that easily. I feel like when you're looking in Cass, like you don't know because it's just on like a model. So that's kind of annoying. You can't tell. Okay, wow, 10 simoleons, that's so good. Does anyone know if Gluon has a code? I would assume Gluon has a code. I'm not sure. I don't have like a list of everybody, but I would assume Gluon has a code. It's probably just Dr. Gluon, but you can always test it when you buy it. You put it in the thingy. He does have a code and it is just Dr. Gluon. That is the answer to our important question. But yeah, seriously, I'm sorry to keep talking about it, but use somebody's if you're gonna buy a pack. It doesn't have to be mine, but just use somebody's. Because then people will benefit from it. No, Dan does not have a creator code. Dan does not have a creator code. I think I'm gonna try, did I drag those into this already? Bling ring. Okay, stock this table. Dan has an Epic Games creator code, but not a Sims creator code. Oh, Vlad! Hey! Let me do a howdy introduction to Vlad. Start yard sale. Okay, well, now I must try to sell. See if they buy any of my things. Dan's creator code is Lil Simsy. Me and Dan, we are married and we have a joint bank account. So if you wish to support Dan, it is the same thing. Oh, they all ditched me, huh? Oh, I guess I stopped tending it. Yikes. That's my bad. Well, hey Katrina. Can I interest you in anything? Somebody's gotta buy something. They just buy it on their own sometimes without any effort for you. Hello? Ask about day? Hip bump? Tell a gross joke? Hip bump? Oh, I'm not starting a yard sale again. Okay, here we go. I'll stay up here all night if I have to. I want my money. One thing that I noticed that I found very effective, if you have 2 Sims in your household, you can have one Sim doing this and you can keep making jewelry. They don't want to buy it because my prices are too high. but I want them to buy it. So, Nancy? Nancy, you can do it, Nancy. Come on. No? Nobody? Okay. Well, I do have 2 Sims, but one of them is a cat, and the cat doesn't know how to run the yard sale. They should know how to run the yard sale, but haven't figured it out yet. Sarah, I don't know if I'd be able to answer your question right now. I can advise you. There's a forum called Visa Journey that will be invaluable to you during this process. Me and Dan have used it a lot as we've been going through his visa process. People are really helpful on there, and it's also nice because everybody posts their timelines and stuff, so you can kind of gauge how long it's taking for people like to get to cases. You'll know like, oh, somebody else who also applied in March just heard back. That's good to know. So Visa Journey is really helpful. It's really helpful for that process. There's a new patch just now. You got a ping on Discord. Oh, like an emergency patch? Really? Do you think it's about the shopping cart? It's no more pulsing? Is that actually what it is? Or is it something else? Are we just saying that, or is that actually what's happening? Well, let me know if you see anything about it. Oh, it fixes the mailbox glitch. Okay, well, unrelated. Unrelated. Wishful thinking. I haven't even had a mailbox glitch, so it's a bug fix for issue causing broken pie menus, linked to a Sims with a high level of singing skill, and a UI correction to fix the random flashing of the new cart icon. Okay, so it is for that. Oh. Well, they fixed it. Quick response to feedback on that too, which is good. You don't have all the packs. When you click on it, it says you've seen it all. Oh, weird. So it's telling, somebody pranked my toilet, or did I just prank the toilet? I don't know. Yeah, that's so interesting that it's doing that to you. I don't know what it looks like when you don't have the packs. Am I gonna do any fundraisers before St. Jude? Yeah, we're gonna do a fundraiser at the end of March. Sort of around the Trans Day of Visibility, I think on the Saturday before, because Trans Day of Visibility is on Easter. It's on a Sunday. But the day before, we're gonna do a fundraiser that day. That is the plan. We'll do some fun Sims gameplay, I think. No one wants to buy my stuff. Oh, never mind. Oh, I spoke too soon. Somebody just bought it. Well, never mind. And okay. That was 2,000 simoleons just then too. Thank you very much. Oh, grab this. I want my things. What's the stuff? Ruby, sapphire, orange topaz. I just think this tree is so fun. I really like it. I think it's so cool how you can get like special stuff on it too, you know? Let me show you also. Oh, also, how well are we doing with the collection? We only have 2 medals. We haven't even come close to finishing this collection. You know what we should try? Hold on. Oh, it's a Friday. Okay, we should try, I was gonna say we should join the scientist career, because when you play the scientist career, I don't really want to do it much. I won't even do my job. But in the scientist career, there's so many collectibles. So we can do it just so we can get crystals. Might be worthwhile, I don't know. I don't know. Illuminati, Blue, Neptune, thank you for the subs. We'll get so many things. All right, what did we just make? Bling earrings with alabaster. So those, when you use them, it said something about reducing your angry and sad moodlets. Those are simple and pretty. Sulani Cave gives crystals. Yeah, there's a lot of places to get crystals from. It's kind of helpful. You can just ask your coworkers in the scientist career for crystals and they'll give it to you. Your mint gem stim is still alive and she has so many crystals. I know how she's spending retirement. I love that. See, like when you've been doing collectibles for a long time, like we finally have a thing to do with them. It's so fun. You could definitely use the duplicator from the scientist career to duplicate gems. Raw ring. With this one, it's made with diamond, so your sim is less likely to develop relationship fears. You have less romantic relationship decay, and your sim will always succeed at apologizing in bed. Right. Put that on. I want to see it. Yeah, that replaced the other ring, too. That's a big ring. That is funny for diamonds, that the diamonds do that. How's the cat doing? Don't Simstagram the pet. Let me talk to you a little bit. Did you say apologizing in bed? Yes! Hold on. Let me show you. Mine's not charged, so I won't have the always succeed effect. Although I could probably... Hold on. I may be able to help myself a little bit. I could charge it and then show you. Hold on, I'm calling my sim up. What if you just called Jade up? Okay. Put the thingy so it can start charging. It'll be fully charged in 6 hours, but I'll be able to use it a little bit before then. In the meantime, I can probably get some food and then talk to Jade. When you have like a little disagreement with a romantic partner, you can apologize in bed. That's been there. That's not new. You just might not have seen it before. You try to use that, but your sims never get to it. Yeah, maybe it won't show up easily, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess I'll bully you. I'll insult her and give her a mean gift. Oh, they're being romantic. That's not good. Come on. Why won't you bully her? Yell at. I don't agree with this. I don't like being mean to romantic partners. It makes me feel guilty and bad. Oh, was the cat just drinking the... Oh my god, the cat is drinking toilet water off the floor. Yes. And yes, you can make engagement rings and propose to your partner with them. Yes, indeed you can. Romance? Physical intimacy? Oh. I don't know how you apologize in bed. I've seen the pop-up before. It literally says apologize ... in bed. But I don't know how you force it to show up. I think we have to be flirty. Maybe you have to be flirty. Hold on. Let me buy... For science. Let me buy the romantic lamp. And then I'll start being flirty just in general together. Don't be rude. No, you can't click on the bed. Come here. Kiss. Casual discussion. No, I don't think you need higher romance. Yeah, it's letting me woohoo. I don't know if it's gonna let me apologize in bed. I think we have to be high romance and feel flirty and have a falling out for it to work. It's kind of confusing, but it is an option. It's just not, you don't see it very often. We've woohooed already. We woohooed in a bush once, and now we're woohooing in the shower. Oh no. I can try and fix the romance bar some more. Let me woohoo a bunch. See, oh, she's gone. Oh, never mind, she's not. Okay. So... Can I be mean to you? Do you have to be flirty? Or is it fine? Unpleasant conversation. Yeah, I think you might need to be in a flirty mood. There's no reason to sit here trying to, oh, look. No, you can't. Apologize, ... in bed. I told you. Let me steal this thing back. Now that it's charged, it should make it always, yeah, charged remaining for 2 days. Okay, wear with all your outfits. So we've got our special thing charged. And now I can apologize, ... in bed. Physical intimacy, apologize in bed. Okay. See? Fun. ... in bed. Let me save the game real quick too. But now, so that ring, because it's enchanted, it guarantees success of that interaction, I guess. It's a weird one. You won't see it very often because you probably don't often like fight with people. No, this bed's from Horse Ranch. There's no new bed in the new pack. It is toxic. Yeah, I agree. This is toxic, but I mean, at least it's for science. Does that make it better, chat? Okay, I am kind of interested. Oh, I guess I should have slept. I'm kind of interested in making an engagement ring for Jade. Oh, she's gonna watch me sleep. I'd like to make an engagement ring and propose to her. Oh, I'm grabbing all of that. Did you get anything good? No. Use the bathroom. Take a steamy shower. I can make her a jade engagement ring. We have 2 extra jades, so I can make her one out of jade. I like it. You need to mention fairies more. What, like you think me talking about it's gonna make them make fairies? Just so you know, if they're working on fairies, they're not gonna if it's up in the air, they're not gonna change their mind just because Little Simsy said so. The entire community has been talking about fairies for months. For months. So like they are absolutely, they're aware of the request. Like it's not like me, you know, saying it again. I've talked about it already a bunch of times, but me like saying it again is not going to change anything. If anything, it might even already have them like under development for all we know. It takes them a long time to make this stuff. Like we're talking like over a year to make this stuff. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to talk about it and then it's going to come out next week. Nightlight. Energy need decays slightly slower. That's pretty good. Okay, let's design jewelry. I'm gonna design a ring. I love this. Oh, that's a bracelet, sorry. I love, maybe the, I don't know, botanical ring? It literally says it's a poisonous choice. And maybe I'll use gold and the jade that we have, because we're going to give it to Jade. Oh, you can propose without a ring. You can just do like a regular proposal, just like normal. It's just that if you want to, you can use the ring to propose, but you don't have to. I'll show you when we do it. You'll see. The regular option is still there, and then you can just pick a ring out of your inventory. If you have like 5 rings in your inventory, you can choose which one you want to propose with as well, and the person will put it on immediately. So that's kind of cool. All right, here's our ring. Botanical ring, quality normal. It looks pretty though. Let me try it on, just so we can see what it's gonna be like. What finger is it on? It's on this hand. Is that the right one? That doesn't look like jade to me. Oops, sorry about that angle. Well. Let me remove the other ring that I had on, because I don't wish to bring that one. I'll remove this one too. Okay, I guess maybe I'll design another piece of jewelry. Annoyingly, there's gonna be some ads playing in a second, so once they're done, we'll do the proposal. Oh, I'm gonna have to befriend Jade again. I fought her a bunch, so now she doesn't like me, because I kept yelling at her. But it was for science. It was for science. Did I see the hidden top in Cass? It's a cute top shirt that doesn't appear because it's not listed as masculine or feminine frame. What? No, I did not see that. Let's go find out. We can look together. I feel like I would have seen that, but maybe no, we'll check. Now, wait a minute. Now, wait just 1 minute. Let's find out. Let's go in the everyday category. I guess I'll do it from here. Packs, Crystal Creations. Oh, is it this one? Is this one that's not listed as being for masculine frame sims either? Yeah, that's the one. I noticed that earlier in cast, and I was like, I don't think I've seen that, but I didn't want to address it in case you guys were gonna judge me. But yeah, that one is it's not tagged for anybody, so it doesn't show up. But it's a nice shirt. It's pretty. Weird game that stuff like this happens. Their tagging is strange. It's got some nice colors though. Well, okay, so now there's 2 shirts for feminine frame sims. Why would they not tag it? Oh, it's a mistake. It's an oversight. They'll probably go back and fix that. That kind of thing happens a fair bit with like tagging mistakes in game. It's not, oh, sorry, I don't want to have you. You're a random guy. It's not like the first time that that's happened, and it won't be the last either. It happened in Growing Together too, also, I think. So, yeah, it's a nice shirt. Okay, so let's just call Jade up again, and I'll try and get her to like me again, because we're not really thriving right now. Tell a joke about ducks, express fondness, theorize about aliens, tell a gross joke. We gotta get the relationship bar enough that we can propose. Because I want to use the ring so I can show you all. Am I gonna buy the IRL jewelry when it comes out tomorrow? I would like to. I would like to. Okay, blow a kiss. Why are you bored? That's so mean. I don't know about this person. We're gonna be here all day. It's pulsing again. I'm being told that there's an update that fixes that today. Like it just came out a minute ago. Chat was telling us that, so maybe it's not so bad. Just cheat it? You think I should? Okay. Let me see if I can remember the cheat. Modify relationship, LTR, friendship. Hold on. It's like you gotta put a lot of things in there. And then we would put our name, which is Opal Collins Jade Rosa 70 LTR friendship main. Oh, I got it! Oh my gosh. And then you do it backwards. I feel good about that. I don't have UI cheats installed right now, no. I got my mods off. Girls who code, I am a woman in STEM. I'm proud of myself for remembering that one. I feel good about that. Okay, let's propose to her. Do you want to come over here, Jade, somewhere pretty? Because, like, look at the view. Oh, I'll move her into my household. I got 130 simoleons. Yeah, UI cheats is updated. I just haven't installed it yet. It's no big deal. No need to close our games. Oh, what happened to you? Oh my god. Lighting glitch. Lighting glitch. Sorry, we're fine. Weird. Alright. Big proposal. Jade would like to come over to hang out. We are hanging out already. We are indeed hanging out. Okay, so when you go to propose, it says propose. That's normal. Or it says propose with crafted ring. So you've got 2 options. Somebody asked, do you have to have a ring? No, you can just use the ring that you already have. You don't need to get an extra one or anything. And you don't have to use one. It just will do the default. And so when you click on that button, when I click propose with crafted ring, it'll give me a pop-up and it'll let me pick which ring I want to use. We made this botanical ring with Jade on purpose for Jade. So I select that. And then it'll do the same proposal interaction that we're used to seeing. except instead of it doing like the regular ring that you're used to seeing there, it holds up the ring that you made. So you'll see like the ring that you actually crafted instead of like just a random ring, which is also kind of cool. She's gonna say yes, of course, because we cheated and she loves me. And then, after that, she literally is going to put the ring on. Like, now that I've gifted it to her, she's wearing it. Isn't that cool? And you can do that with any of the rings that you make. So you can use whatever ring you'd prefer. I don't think that it'll use that ring for the ceremony. I think it just uses the default one still because they made it for proposals and not for regular stuff. Yeah, it's not on the wedding finger, but I don't really care about that. But I think that's really cute that it does this. I am certain 100% of the time I'm making rings like this now, from now on. I just think it's so fun to customize it. Yeah, and it'll stay on, because now when I have Jade, in her inventory, it says that she's wearing it. So let me scroll down. You can see that it put it in her inventory, and now it says she's wearing it. You can take it off if you want. But it'll have it on her automatically, so. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it just goes on the finger that the ring is designed for. As you guys know, the rings in The Sims 4 are all assigned to like certain fingers, depending on what the ring looks like or what the ring is. And so it just goes on the ring the finger that it was made for. You can't like pick the ring and the finger. The rings are like already assigned to fingers. And the question about can you buy jewelry on Plopsy, we've been checking that a little bit today. We think the answer is yes. We haven't seen any yet, but like the Plopsy is different every time. Right now it's like a lot of cross stitch, but it's all the crafts. You can see it there, and you can list the jewelry on Plopsy. So I can only assume that you can buy it on Plopsy because you can sell it on Plopsy. So why wouldn't you be able to? Yeah, and it's so nice that from that button you can wear it to. Oh, you can't really see because it's like so small. But it's really nice how with this, you can choose to wear it with all outfits or just with your current outfit. Because you know how annoying it is in CAS to put the same ring on like every single outfit? You can just auto put it on all of them if you want. And that's also helpful because a lot of these, if you have them charged, they have special powers and you might want it on all the outfits. So you can do it kind of easily without having to go into like extra effort, you know? Is there a ring that you can craft that will go on the wedding finger? I don't know, Cass, because when you're doing the crafting of the rings, it's kind of annoying, but you can't tell what finger it'll be. Oh, I'm in the middle of earrings. I'm like gonna propose and then ditch her. But when you go to do this, you can't see what finger it's gonna be because it just shows you like a little ring in a box. You can't see what finger it's gonna be on from here. So I don't know what finger all of them go on. I don't have like that memorized. Oh, Onyx is an adult cat. Let me show you again. Oh, that's a gemstone, sorry. Design jewelry, but say you wanted to pick a ring, it just looks like this, so I don't know where they go. So that kind of stinks. It's trial and error. I know this sucks to hear, but the ring finger thing is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Like, I've just accepted The Sims is not gonna work how I want it to in that case. I don't care. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I've given up. I've given up on that. I don't even mind. It's fine. I think it's kind of how I feel about it. So, anyway. Yeah, I really couldn't care less. Oh my god. You guys, the kind of stuff that I see in my chat. 8Wait says, I could not care less what finger it goes on. Guess what? Automod highlights the message, finger it, in red. Why? You make everything weird. That's not what they said. They said they don't care what finger it goes on. They didn't say finger it. Oh. You see, you never see any of this, but Automod picks up the weirdest things sometimes. I always say this, but I'd much rather it pick up more things than less things. Like, I'd rather it pick up things mistakenly and catch all the bad than like let bad stuff through. But sometimes Automod is the one who's making it bad. That message was fine and you made it weird. That was a perfectly reasonable, normal message. I'm not going to karaoke. You had to whitelist the word slot the other day, did you, Marissa? That's so weird. Sweet Creature Plopsy comes in Nifty Knitting.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it before, it's from Nifty Knitting. Oh, look at that necklace. That one's kind of pretty. That's like really fancy too. Wait, change so I can see what it looks like. You can't see necklaces in that shirt, but you can see them in this shirt. Let's take a look. Oh, it's so fun to have more jewelry. And so much of it is like actually layered and really pretty. I love that. Oh my God. Look what I've just had to, you guys, hold on. Oh my God. No, I almost just sent a screenshot to the absolute worst case scenario wrong place. I just took a screenshot of something very funny in my chat and I almost sent it to Shawnee who works at The Sims. Because I had our DMs open for a second there. I almost just sent this to Shawnee with no context. I was just gonna paste and press enter because I usually have my mods chat open when I'm live. Oh my God, I'm like shaking. My life just flashed before my eyes. Could you imagine if I said that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Just without thinking, copy, paste, send. No. I just wanted you to see what I'm talking about, what we have to see in chat. Oh my God. Okay, wow. This stream has gone extremely chaotically. Okay, let me save the game. And let me update you all on the plans for the next couple of days. So annoyingly, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I know, worst case scenario, worst timing, but I'm going to New York to visit a friend this weekend. I've had the flights booked for a while, so I'm not gonna be here to stream tomorrow, so I won't be able to do a release day stream of the pack. I'll be gone all weekend, but I'll stream again on Monday. I'll be home on Sunday, so I could stream on Sunday too, but we'll see how we're feeling. I might be tired because I have kind of an early flight, but we'll see. I might stream on Sunday as like a bonus stream. Otherwise, we'll play with this pack again on Monday. I've got a bunch of videos pre-recorded already that I'm gonna post all weekend. Tomorrow, I'm posting an hour-long, like full playthrough gameplay stuff. I do the whole aspiration and things, so you can see all of that in the pack. We like summon the Grim Reaper. We're growing the tree and like kind of testing out how everything works. I've got Rags to Riches video. I had a build video, but turns out I recorded the whole thing, but my mic wasn't on. So now what I'm going to do is get off stream and try and cut it into a speed build instead and see how that goes. We're having a little take two kind of moment. I'm gonna go do that literally right now. So I think what we'll do next, I'm sorry to run, but I do have some work to get done and finish before I leave tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me and for playing the early access. I really like this pack. I did post a full review on YouTube earlier where I maybe hopefully answered more of your questions. I kind of explained how everything worked and talked about my thoughts on it and stuff. So if I didn't see your question and you had one, or if you were confused, hopefully that video kind of walks you through it. It is like a half an hour long, so it's kind of long, but hopefully it's still helpful. And I'm gonna go see who all is live because I figure there's probably some other people who are playing early access tonight still. So we can maybe go over there and spend some time in their streams and see what they are up to. I know my friend Miv actually is playing with Crystal Creations early access, so we could go over there. I think she's in cast right now, and there are some people that were asking about cast earlier because we did cast in the beginning of the stream. So if you missed it, we get to see it again. We can see Miv's thoughts on that. But thank you again for hanging out. I'm so sorry that I'm gonna be gone this weekend. I know it's like the worst timing, but hopefully all of the YouTube content I have prepared will make up for it. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Good luck with the pack and have fun. And tomorrow, I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of folks on Twitch that are streaming with the pack, so hopefully you can find a home so you can play with it and see everybody over there. But I will catch you all in a bit. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry to ditch you. And I'm gonna end the stream now, okay? Bye, say hi to Miv. Bye.